Hello, Charmy. Hey, Uba. I am dying, but I'm hoping that I will feel better soon because I need to. I have my camera set up because, yep, EG's about to jump in my lap. Oh. What? Ah, GG. Yeah, he's been locked out all day, so. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? There we go. So, because of shit again. Charmy told me first. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, GG. Yeah, Bevo. Hello. Oh, now I'm loud. I was gonna say, I spent like 3.5 hours today studying, and I was doing really well. And I got a little tired around 3, and I took a nap, and now I feel like death, dude. So I took I took 3 ibuprofen this morning, as my doctor directed, and I just took 3 more as my doctor directed, and I'm gonna see if the 3 more ibuprofen makes me feel like I'm not dying. I'm having coffee, but that doesn't usually do a whole lot when I feel like this, so. And if it's the 3 ibuprofen helps, then I'm like, oh, I feel like shit because I'm inflamed all the time. Yay! If it doesn't help, then I don't know. I'll go back to bed. I don't know what to do. Or I just hope I wake up. But if I don't get because I was super energetic this morning. I was like, oh, I have the energy to do everything. But I focused it all into studying. Yeah, handsome. Handsome. Yeah. I focused it all into studying, and I finished my chapter, but I didn't get as much done as I thought. And studying wasn't painful. Like, I enjoyed it. I'm just sad that it was only 3 hours that I got done solidly. And I'm sad because I wanted I don't know, 6 hours. Meow. Meow. I know you're not a kiss creature, but we'll just pet Gigi for a little bit before, that's our warm up. I love that I have a Pizza Hut shirt on. Yeah, it's got a little logo right over here. From that one time I worked at Pizza Hut. Hi, Colorless Creator. He's leaving? Oh my god. My god. I can't decide if I look too rough to be on webcam or not. But you know what? I guess I'm already here, so might as well. Oh no, is he coming back? Do you get fur in my coffee? I'm always scared he will. Will that stop me from drinking it? I'm not sure. It depends on the amount of fur. I assume that I consume so much fur as it is. You just kind of get desensitized after a while because they shed so much. Why do you look angry, Bebo? Why do you look angry? Oh my god, he's so weird. You look amazing. Thank you. I really need to clean up my what are those called? Are those called edges? Well, I need to clean up I need to line up my edges, but that's not the problem. I mean the sides of my hair I need to shave down. And I need to figure out how to clean this up nicely. But I didn't get to wash my hair this week, so it's extra fucked up because I guess you guys haven't heard any of the news for the week. I was peeling potatoes, sliced off part of my nail. I didn't say that during the disability stream because I was like, I don't want the new people to hear that. I don't want that to be their experience of me. But y'all, I don't give a fuck. I cut off a little piece of my nail, like the nail bed, which was a little scary, but it seems like it's already kind of grown over in like a few days, so And most stuff consumes so much birdie fur, yeah. Once you have a pet, you kind of have to accept that your life is just now going to be fur. And everything you own and consume is going to have fur on or in it. Oh, Chili came over on Sunday, and I don't remember what we did other than hang out, and I cooked the sausage potato bake thing I was going to cook on Thursday that I never did. And then she slept over, and then in the morning, I don't remember how we came about it, but we're like, I think I said I needed to get groceries because it was Monday, and she was like, do you want to make lasagna? And I was like, I've never had lasagna. And she was like, we could make lasagna. So we got the stuff to make lasagna and banana bread, which was, I spent more money than I should have, but both things were delicious. So how is she? I think she's good, but right now she's moving a bunch of stuff in the Texas heat to help her sister move. So probably not amazing at this exact moment. Oh, shit. Hold on. I'd never had lasagna before in my life because my mom never made it and I didn't know how to make it and I wasn't going to waste all those ingredients and fuck it up. It just seemed like too many steps. Tell her to hydrate? Yeah. I was going to tell her and then I was like, is it bad that I just told you she's moving things in the Texas heat? I don't know. Maybe I won't tell her. I don't know. Hey! What are you scratching? Hold on. I knew leaving that outside the door was going to be a problem. Are always a problem. I spent way too much money this week. I was very bad. We found this new little cafe, and it's really nice. And they have very good little cakes. And then, Monday, Sunday night, They stay up really late. Sunday night, I think we got some, and then I think Tuesday night but I only did that because Tuesday was a rough day. I think it was Tuesday. No, maybe it was Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday was the rough day. We spent a few days at work this week, but my thing didn't get renewed until today, so guess who's not getting paid for this week? You can just say you're reminding her to hydrate. It doesn't have to be for me. I guess that's true. I'll say please stay hydrated. It's like, I'm also just like, bro, why y'all doing that in the middle of the day? Like, with where we live? Sarah looking at my cheek. And my hair is like fucked up, but I usually wash it once a week and it didn't get washed this week because it fucked up my hand, and I was like, it's gonna hurt a lot to wash my hair if my nails like this, so I waited. Second round, oh no. I would've. What's the word? Would've. What's the word when you volunteer? I was saying if she told me, I would have volunteered to help. With my fucked up shoulder, though, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have volunteered to help, but I would. I know how much she hates stairs, and it's a second-story building, and I'm like, man, I can't lift a lot, but I could help a little bit. Because sometimes when you're moving, it's not even about the weight. It's just like everything is bulky and in the way. What if her family won't accept me now that I'm trans? I don't know. Oh, I'd find out. Uh. Okay, sorry. So I am a little more peppy, but that could just be the streaming spirit, you know? But I think I'll know because I was really wired earlier, so I think if I start feeling better, uh I'll notice because I'll be like just like not zooming around, but I was very like alert and not upset and motivated and all these things this morning, and I could have just been a little manic. I'm just gonna see if the ibuprofen helps because I crashed so hard. What am I doing? I don't need to doodle. I need to open this. There we go. I think I lost some of this. Yeah, I lost his legs. Didn't break me. This is the wrong brush, isn't it? Oh, no, it isn't. No, it looks like that. What did I do to you, brush? Definitely anything before it gets really hot. Yeah. Or like in the afternoon, but then mosquitoes. Tell me. Is it weird to offer to help someone move their family? I don't think so because Patch, I remember, asked his coworker to help him move, help his mom move, and so I was like, it can't be that weird to ask someone to like volunteer to help someone move, right? Yeah, and I might be weak as hell, but I will try my darndest. One thing and then another. She forgot it was that soon too, and her sister asked last night, and I'm like, oh, okay, valid. Okay. At least I don't feel like an absolute corpse now. So what do we gotta do now? We gotta line it. Maybe I will feel like a corpse here in a second. Did I show Bernard this? Was it okayed? I feel like it was. I feel like I at least showed it to him. I don't know if it was okayed. You did? Okay. It was. Okay. Thank you. I was just gonna look at DMs. Let me save it. Because I didn't save it, and then I boldly restarted my computer, believing Clip Studio would have saved it because it had been open for days. Somehow it didn't. Damn, made you hot. I feel like that was the goal. I feel like that's definitely the goal you had, at least. Okay, he didn't see the chibis, but I'm gonna hope they're fine. Hello, Gigi. Hello. Yeah. Ah, Nox made you hot. Yeah, I figured. Mm-hmm. Alright, Gigi. Yeah, I probably should have had him in here when I was, studying, but he didn't. He wasn't making a fuss about it at that point. Yeah. What's going on, buddy? What are we doing? He got slapped by a Karen today at work. He got slapped? Like, deadass slapped by a white woman? Damn. That's like some Adam TV show shit. Damn. I crave violence. Valid. Let me see. Let me see. Ow, ow, ow. 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 Gigi, stop grabbing me with your nails. Oh no, I shouldn't have offered, because apparently I can help tomorrow and Sunday. Let me think about it. I don't want to help. Sunday. I swear I'm supposed to stream all day. Said that she came in all entitled, saying another guy in the shop gave her a ribeye or something for free and asked for it. He politely told her he could give her fat for free, but not a bone or piece of meat. Oh my god, she took that the wrong way, didn't she? I just know it. Oh, ow, ow! DJ. Hold on. Yes, Pa. Yeah, your least favorite time. You're just like digging your claws into me, and you don't have any concept of whether or not you're hurting someone with your claws. Hey. You'd think you would have learned from living with Toby not to put your claws into people. But apparently not. Why'd you do it? He's biting my thumb very gently. Because he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's the best boy in the world. Yes, he is. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. I don't know what the last thumb is like, actually. Let me see. Yeah, it's not so bad. Alright, have at it now, Gigi. You can grab on and cling as much as you want, like the little baby monkey you are. When he came out from behind the counter to show her some of the other options, she slapped him and cursed him out. She's banned from the store. Well, that's good. That's good, but damn. Homie was just trying to get some free food for real, for real. Oh. Yeah, GG. He's being a baby. I said they should have called the cops, yeah. She probably would have fled the scene, to be fair. Fine. That is straight up assault, yes. They have cameras to prove it, yeah. Why didn't they call the police? Oh, little man. I'm sorry, I'm not drawing again because it's Cap. Ow, ow, ow. Excuse me. Because we didn't want to, so I maladaptive daydreamed about fighting a bitch on the train home. I have no idea whether or not to help her move now. Help her sister move. Then now I'm just like, that is short notice. Right, like, had you given me 3 days in advance? Right now I feel like a corpse. At least physically, like, mentally I'm doing a little bit better, but physically it's still kind of fucked up for some reason. When did I take that medicine? I made a Blue Sky post when I did it, so I should have the time. Okay, it's only been 41 minutes. I'm not at an hour yet. Take your time to heal. Okay, you're right. I also... Okay. I was like, my friend also just reminded me that my shoulder is hurt, but I was gonna power through. Because I can power through and then regret it later. I did the shoulder exercises my doctor told me to do, because I sucker for pain. 10,000. Sorry, make it a little bit bigger. I did the exercises my doctor... which Toby's fat ass was sitting on. He's sitting on my exercises from my doctor. Hold on, let me go chase this fucking cat. Hello? Get. You don't even usually sit up there. What the fuck? Can't have anything. Can't have a goddamn... I was just like, man, he's gonna push them off the dresser, and then they're gonna fall behind the dresser, and it's gonna be a whole thing. It's a lot of exercises, and then some of them you do 3 times a week, which I hate, and some of them do you 5 times a week, which I hate, and then like there's just like one you get to do daily. There's like one. And also telling you to walk, I didn't walk, I didn't do all the repetitions, I didn't do anything, right? I just did a little bit to see how much it would flare up my arm, and my arm actually felt better afterwards. I was like, oh, this feels better than it has in years. I probably fucked my rotator cuff up like 10 years ago. So yeah, I was like, oh, Didn't hurt it. I didn't. Some of them are like 20 repetitions, so I did like 5 because I didn't. Not 100% sure if I'm supposed to do it this first week while I'm doing the 6 things ibuprofen. Bruh, this woman said 8. She said 4 in the morning, 4 at night, and I said what? And she was like, I was like, can I take less? And she was like, well, if you really want to, you can do like 3, but 2, hasn't really been shown to do that much for the inflammation. And I was like, okay. And my stomach does not like 3. My stomach does not like 3. But we trying our best. We trying our best. It's just a week. I can do it. Also, drinking the coffee isn't gonna help either. It hasn't been as bad today actually, cause like, was it yesterday? Yesterday was the first day I did it, and my stomach was upset the whole day, and I assumed it was that because it felt like when you it felt like after I took my medicine, I had swallowed it wrong or something, because it just felt like it was just in my esophagus all day. So I don't know. Do I want to use this brush? And every time I stop drawing for a few days, I come back and I'm like, do I want to use this or do I want to make a completely new set of things? You don't dry swallow pills, right? No, I drink it with water. Drank that shit with water, gulped down water afterwards, just wouldn't go away. And I mean for like the whole day. Is dry swallowing pills bad? Because... Oops, sorry. What are y'all doing? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Are you just fighting? They're just fighting. I'm more concerned whether or not they're fucking with something on the ground. I used a resistance band I have, but I couldn't find the other resistance bands that came in that kit. I couldn't find the thing that you kind of hold it onto the door with. Yeah, it's absolutely bad. It can like do a bad stuff to your esophageal lining as and dissolve it. Oh, I should tell Patch that because he dry swallows pills. But hey. Anyway, resistance band. I used it on the door handle, which was a little unstable. Didn't like it that much, so I looked a little bit for the resistance bands I have. I don't know where they are, and I didn't want to hurt my shoulder more looking for them with those heavy ass boxes. Because I looked and like on my notes, it was with my hair scarves, and I've already unpacked those. So I think on the notes, it was that singular resistance band it was talking about, not the pack of them. So I bought some. I didn't really like the resistance bands I had. Hopefully these are long enough, but they're also like the like stretchy band type that you can like knot, like you get from the physical therapist, which is what I've always wanted to get and really struggled to find. It was like $10, so if I don't like them, oh well. I didn't want to spend a lot on them. I didn't really want to spend any money because I spent too much this week. But I was like, I should probably get this because I've had this shoulder injury for at least 3 to 4 weeks at this point. Excuse me. I don't remember when it started. It may have been from May, I actually don't know. My sense of time is kind of fucked, so I'm realizing that some things in my house last a month exactly, some things last 2 months. Some things that I thought lasted like 2 weeks actually last for almost a month, and I'm just like, my sense of time is just fucked up, actually. Oh wait, hold on, let me respond to Chili. She's like, I don't want you to hurt yourself more, and I'm like, I was like, I guess if I'm responsible, I shouldn't, because I can't lift much anyway, so the likelihood of me hurting myself is even more. So I'm like, I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. Yeah, because I was like, I don't want to be lazy. Sorry, I turned on this light thing. Look how much it's overexposing me today. I don't know why. No, no. I was like, oh, I have a ring light. Might as well turn it on. Uh, yeah, I guess I just want. I was like, I want to be helpful, but at the same time, moving things is not my forte. Hi, radio. I'm not the most helpful when it comes to that stuff. I'm not really good at just like taking initiative and grabbing stuff and going. I wait for instructions. I'm like a little robot. You gotta tell me what to pick up, where to go with it, etc., etc. And in hectic situations, I'm easily confused. So it's probably not the best thing for me to volunteer to do, especially when injured. Especially when mask presenting, because you know somebody's gonna act like I can lift like 50 pounds. And I'm gonna be like, no, fam. I mean, I maybe can lift it, but I can't go very far. And my shoulder will be very upset that I did so. Because, like, well, actually, I don't know how much those little boxes of books weigh. That's 35. Yeah, they might be 40 pounds. 35 to 40 pounds, those boxes of books that I was gonna have to move to find the other resistance bands. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty useless. Not lie. They weren't there, like, I could move them, but you feel the weight and you feel your shoulder being like, maybe you shouldn't. Because it's easy to irritate. Don't have to. Even my book bag irritates it sometimes, so I'm trying not to lift it with my right hand, which is hard because I'm right-handed. I'm just extra. I shouldn't have asked. I shouldn't have volunteered. I'm just extra. I'm like, oh, I want to help because like I know how hard moving is and how helpful it is when someone comes in clutch. I'm just not the bitch to come in clutch. I'm very not. Now, if we could get Icarus out there, but he wouldn't do it. Hey, Axel, did I say hi, radio? Hi, radio. If he could get his ass out there, bruh. Now that shit would be moved immediately. That, damn. Car incoming. Ignore if you want. No way. Jeep with a new Cherokee, Subaru with a new electric crossover, Toyota with a shit ton of new for 2026. The car world is getting a lot of new. Is this a positive rant? I expected it to be a negative rant. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm rereading it. I'm like, okay, so it's good. We good car thing. Car thing good. Okay, that's good. I don't pay attention to cars much, although I really want to get one. But the one I get will be old as fuck anyway. Dude, I'm hoping it won't be as old as me because that will be just difficult to care for. Now, if only I had learned how to be a mechanic from my dad. Positive, except for the Supra dying in 2026. Oh, okay. I think I mostly don't pay attention to what's coming out as far as cars go because I don't know, I have no interest in a new car. Not for the longest time. For a short time, I wanted an SUV, and I wanted either I think it was the Chevrolet Blazer or their Trailblazer, which is like really cute. And so I recognized them, or a Honda CRV, because those are all cute SUVs. But now I'm like, I just want a vehicle. I just want a normal car that's really good on gas mileage. But then part of me is like, bro, but a sports car would be kind of cool. And I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Those are gas guzzlers. They're not reliable, and they're basically useless. They're useless. Just they look a little cool, but they're useless. You know what my favorite one is? It's a Corvette. I'm so dumb. To have an old Corvette though, or an old Camaro. I love. My dad had a Camaro one time, and I loved that thing for some reason. It was my favorite car he ever had. It wasn't even that special. It was like a '90s Camaro. Loved it though. I was like, this is the coolest car ever, and I want to get one when I'm older. And now I'm like, do I want a like 90s Camaro? I can't take care of it. 90s, early 2000s to 90s, you know, like old cars need special care. That's like geriatric in car years. GG. Alright, you don't make me get up. I see it. I see you want. I was gonna say, I don't know if my cats are just very timid or if I just genuinely scare them, but like once I do a certain voice and I get up, they scatter. They scatter, and I'm like, damn, the most I've ever done to you is spray water at you. Is water that terrifying? Toby's not hard to scare though. He's just occasionally very stubborn. Like if he doesn't want to move, sometimes he's like, I'm not moving unless you spook him. So he'll just, yeah. But hey, but of course, you know, they try your patience. They like keep reaching for the thing until you get up, you know. But I noticed it when Shilly was over here. I was like, man, my cats really do like they listen. You don't usually have to get to them before they listen, basically. The 2026 Subaru Trail Seeker and Uncharted, the new Outback, the 2026 Jeep Recon and Cherokee, the 2026 Toyota RAV4 and plug-in hybrid. Okay, I know what a RAV4 is. Toyota BZ and 2026 Kia EV4 are my top picks for 26. Okay, okay. Subaru. I don't know anything about Subaru. Jeep is just too expensive for me. Kia. I know Kias have gotten better, but it's just like in my brain they're still bad. And that's it. I just want a Toyota or a Honda. I'm that bitch. I've always wanted a Toyota or a Honda since I was a kid. I was like, you know what I'm gonna get when I'm an adult? A Toyota Camry because they have the best gas mileage. Forever practical. And then you know, like if I was ever rich, I'd get a Corvette. I love a Corvette. Hi Jan. Kia drivers are cracked. I said what I said. Hi Jan, how are you doing? Cracked in what way? Like good cracked? Fucked up in the head cracked? What kind of cracked we talking? If I was rich, Oh my god, I'm so excited for my accounting class though, because you know what they did? Bad cracked? Okay. Like a cracked egg. A cracked spoiled egg. Got it. Often bad drivers cracked. Okay. I have not noticed that about the Kia drivers here. However, every person that drives a rich person vehicle, an expensive vehicle, sometimes or a truck, horrible. They suck. They suck. Red flag brands, BMW, Audi, and Lexus. Yeah, yeah. The Land Rovers aren't great either. I don't know who makes those. Hold on. What's I gonna say? You know, my family loves Lexus and Mercedes. My family is so extra. Anyway, I'm gonna make some crab rangoons tonight. Ooh, that sounds good. Uh, shit. What was I gonna say for the filling at least? So anyone who drives a fuck ass box looking car, yeah. Yeah, I don't like. I don't. I mean, I don't like boxy cars, but for my grandmother's birthday tomorrow. Oh, cool! Happy birthday, charming grandmother. These crag rang these goons. Oh my god. I was gonna say something. It was after I said my family loves Mercedes and Lexus, but it was like kind of before that. Oh, I'm excited for my accounting class because according to my business principal class and my accounting class, apparently it's not. Hold on, I just got a message from my boss. Apparently it's not hard to know if a company is going to succeed or fail. And I always thought that shit was gambling. Okay. One per campus? Wow, we will have one new lab specialist? Oh, I wonder who it will be. I'm getting a new coworker. Oh my god, I hope they fit the vibe. I swear to god if they do not fit the vibe. I swear to god if they do not fit the vibe. Okay, sorry. We have a vibe. Okay, we have a vibe and it's so chill, bro. And I'm like, I swear to god, like, don't fuck up my vibe. Yeah, leave the Scion alone. It was a national treasure. Absolutely not refused. It was I was rich, I'd buy all 5 Corvettes. The Stingray, the Z06, the Z01, the Z01X, and the E-Ray. I don't know which Corvette I like. I just know it's a Corvette. I used to look at cars and be like, oh, I love that car. And Patch would be like, it's a Corvette every single time. It became a meme. It became a meme. Every car I liked was some form of Corvette for years. Anyway, let me finish what I was saying. Apparently, you can tell whether or not a company is going to be successful or unsuccessful simply by reading data. I don't believe this. Listen, I think this is a scam. But if you're telling me that stocks is not gambling and it has some type of logic behind it, I will crash out. I'm just saying. If all you have to do is know how to read data, I will be pissed. I will be entirely too pissed. Corvette coded. Corvette is coming the true American hypercar, and I'm all fucking for it. Hypercar. I don't even know what hypercar means, I'm not lie. But you know, like, I'm just like, you know how long I've wanted to know how investing works? And if an accounting class is gonna be what's gonna do it, I'm gonna, like, I didn't even do it for that reason, man. I was just like, it'd be good to know accounting. I wanted to know managerial accounting. This one is financial accounting because you have to do it before managerial, which pisses me off. So I don't know if I'll do the managerial one at all, unless I decide to either double major, minor in accounting. I got a minor in business. They still probably want me to take that fucking accounting class. Or I can get a certificate in accounting. The ZR1X is going to be epic. The 1200 horsepower Corvette hybrid. What? Wow. Okay. Listen, I don't hypercar, I don't supercar. I don't know the difference between none of those things. But anyway, I was just like, I could. I don't know if I'd consider it. Hi, Bonsai. I don't know if I'd consider it the announced supposed to start in 3 minutes. I don't know if I'd consider it the dark side. What I'm starting to realize with these business classes is they really try to preach ethics, which is kind of hilarious to me every time. They're like, do things the right way and follow the law, damn it. And I'm like, I know so many people aren't doing that, but that's hilarious. And I guess the reason they do is because, like, it's giving you so much power over the economy and shit and money and shit that they're like, please, for the love of God, don't be a sociopath. They're like, please. And they're like, I'm giving you this information, but please, like, if they could have you sign an ethics waiver, I think they would. They just haven't made one for the business sector yet. But, my God, do they want you to not be a sociopath? And every single person is just like a sociopath. And I'm like, damn. Poor birdie had upset tummy. I back had to clean after. Aww, poor birdie. And you push button and cargo room. Man, that's right, you push buttons now. What the fuck? Oh, and a Mustang convertible because I missed my old one. That sounds cute. And shit, 2 of my favorite words. So... Yeah, anyway. I don't think I'll ever have enough capital to properly invest. Unless I go to the dark side and become an accountant. Because I think that might be the dark side. I'm not sure. It seems better than business so far because you're just, like, measuring and communicating things instead of necessarily making decisions. But it seems dark side adjacent. It's so difficult in the capitalist society to know where the dark side exactly starts because technically we're all feeding into the dark side. Every time we buy something from Walmart or any of the corporate stores, we're kind of feeding them. If I was rich, I'd also get a Mustang GTD 800 808 house. 800 horsepower Mustang supercar that starts at only 304,000. They ain't never getting that amount of money out of me for a car. I'm sorry, that's a house. That's house money. Okay, I could buy a house, and then I could buy another house if I feel the need to get a $300,000 car. And then I could rent the house out. What am I doing with a $300,000 car that's going to sit in a garage or get driven really fast and crash? Anyway, I mean, I guess you can take it to the track. I'm sorry, I could never. I could never. Anyway, I was thinking about houses because if you're really poor, you can get a housing loan, but you have to come up with the capital, and I don't have like the 10 to 15 grand I'd need. And my credit isn't as good as it used to be. And do I really want a house in Texas? Not really. There's also depreciating value the moment you drive it off the lot. Exactly. Like, it's not an investment. Those are for fun. Those are candy. Those are just candy. You know, like, that really is just buying something to treat yourself. And I think 300,000 is really quite a lot to treat yourself with. Damn. Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever get there. I hope not. I hope I'll never get there, actually. I don't want to be in that mindset where $300,000 spent on a car is a good, like, treat for myself. Especially because I'm not a huge car person. You know, I'm like, could donate that to a charity, could start some sort of fund, could do all sorts of things with $300,000. Damn. Sorry. I am mostly a very practical person. Despite, like, being insane, I am honestly very practical most of the time. I really want to see. Well, I'm gonna find out. I'm about to find out, but I was gonna say I really want to see how hard accounting is. Oh, shit, wait. I'm starting to feel awesome again. Oh my god, oh my god, it's the inflammation. Because I was like, oh, maybe it's because I finished my coffee, and then I was like, no, I feel too free and excited. And coffee doesn't necessarily make me feel free or excited once I've hit that point for the day where I drop off. Coffee ain't do shit. Well, welcome back from ads. Wait, I just gotta check in real quick with my body. First of all, mentally, feel so uplifted. I still feel some pain, but I would say it's a 2 to a 3 instead of a 4. Hold on, we must take notes. We must take notes because when you have chronic pain, you have to monitor yourself like you're a fucking science experiment because no one else can monitor it for you. After ibuprofen, I think it's been like an hour. 1 hour. Feeling uplifted. Pain down to 2 to 3 out of 10. What else? What did I say? I said tired and depressed, so that's energetic. Clear, I wouldn't say I feel groggy. Feel light. Lighter. I don't feel totally light, but lighter. Lower back hurts. And shoulder joints. Okay. Wait, are you supposed to feel good and awesome at random points in the day? No, it's not a random point. I took 3 ibuprofen, and I was like, I took 3 this morning, and I felt great. And I was like, if I take 3 again and I feel really good, after a complete crash out, not a complete crash out, but a complete energy crash, depression, I'm going to have to start monitoring if ibuprofen is making me feel better, and if this like crash isn't due to me burning myself out and instead it's just due to inflammation. It's a theory. I'm working with it. Let's see. Also, 304K for one of the most technologically advanced Mustangs ever. It's a car. What is it gonna do? Fly? Is it fly? I know it ain't flying. What's so technologically advanced? Like, I don't know. As far as technological advancements go, I usually only care in certain sectors. We're talking track technology here. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like technology when you're on the racetrack, or it can track you, or get it? Hold on. Hey Ziggy. Ziggy Zap. Uh like I'm still in a little pain, don't get me wrong, but mentally I don't feel as bad. I started feeling a little bit better as I was streaming, but I still felt that groggy, cloudy, heavy feeling, and that has left so far. Or is leaving. It's not completely gone, but it's leaving. Yeah, I'm kind of in the habit now of trying to monitor when I feel awful and when I feel okay. Because it changes so frequently. But hi Mr. Captain Will. How is that not your first time speaking? Mr. Captain Will. I just feel like me tripping over that name, I would have remembered. Mr. Capt Will. Okay. Ford has a racing program, and sometimes they apply some of the learnings and technology from the racing program models to production vehicles. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know the utility of such technology. Like, I don't know how useful it is in other circumstances. That's like, I don't know what the technology is in the first place, but I also don't know how it can be applied to other areas. So that's why I'm like, I forgot I have a Twitch. Oh, okay. A lot of people do, honestly. Mustangs are not meant to be utilitarian. I know, but I usually care about utilitarian technology. That's what I'm saying. Why I don't care. Like that's usually how you pique my interest, is saying, "Oh, it's useful." Like what's that thing? The the thing where the car knows if you're like veering into another lane. The cameras, I think, on the side, I think you can put them on your side mirrors now. Backup cameras, like the best invention ever. Yeah, like things that are quote unquote useful for the average person. Um, which now a lot of cars have most of the useful stuff. So, uh, because they come up with a car every fucking year, which I feel like technologically we could reel back a little and not make a new model for a lot of technological things every goddamn year, because a lot of the changes are usually incremental. So I'm like, you could wait like 3 years. And you could let the technological advancements build up a little bit, so that when there's a new one, there's like a really big difference. Looking at you phones and cars, but looking at you phones. Toyota has a thing where if the car senses you're not focused on the road, automatically pull over and activate hazards. That seems like a possible issue. Like, that's a great idea, right? But I'm just like, what if it doesn't, what if it glitches and thinks you're not focused, but you are? Yeah, also, there's so many unsold cars everywhere. They're just rotting away. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where I'm like, we could stop producing shit, y'all. Like, we could reel it back a little bit. But yeah, that is one of those things where it's like it sounds cool on paper. I can just think of the ways in which it wouldn't be cool if it does not function properly, because technology likes to fuck up sometimes. So it's like, man, if something's wrong with your car and you got that, you got to take it in immediately. Immediately, or that bitch will be like trying to pull you off the damn road while you driving. Wild. That is some. I'm old too, so this is like some AI smart house shit for me. Um, what's I gonna say? Yes, but I'm actually excited by. Oh, hey, I wrote down. This is the accounting stuff from my business principles class. Probably can't read that, But I don't know why I'm interested in accounting. I think it's because it's just a logic puzzle, and it's not a very difficult logic puzzle so far. And I'm like, the power. I don't know. They're building it up like it's like such a big deal to do accounting, and I'm like, okay. And it's not adding numbers like you think it would be. Like I don't know why they always like portray accounting as adding up numbers and math. It's not very math heavy at all. From what I've seen, it seems very logic heavy and probably very terminology heavy. Terminology I'm not as excited for. From above. I hate it though because I'm like, oh wait, I could do a really boring job, is what you're telling me. That's what I'm taking from this. I'm like, wait, so I could be interested in something that people consider very boring. I mean, I already knew that because I'm a workaholic, but you know, when it's validated for you, you're like, oh shit. I guess a lot of things can be considered boring, like history, for example. I am not a history person, although I'm becoming more of a history person as time goes on, I guess. Just kind of seeing the power of history and the power of depriving the masses from history and education. Only a life. God, we live in a society, don't we? It's not a society. What are we gonna call it? We gotta stop saying we live in a society. What are we gonna start saying? We live in a hellhole? Like, bruh. I can't go on social media. I cannot go on social media. Social media will have me crashing out. I can't do it. Aggravation culture? No, it's worse than aggravation culture. Social media will have me crashing out, man. I'm just sitting here like, I ain't got no money to run. You know, like I want to run. I ain't got nowhere to run first of all, and I ain't got no money to run, and I'm just sitting here like, this is how they felt, huh? Back in the day, this is how they felt. I see it. I see it. You know, this is karma. This is karma for thinking everyone involved in that event was a bad person. I'm just saying. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm being as vague as possible because I don't really want to talk about it, but I just gotta let a little bit out because I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, I wouldn't say social media is being alarmist because it's not, but I will say that it's just very heavy, right? In a way in which I feel like we're not all communally connected enough to make the type of changes that we would like to make. Like okay, class I'm doing, right? Accounting. They said something that implied that the reason that businesses are supposed to have good ethics is because society pressures them to. And I'm like, wait, you're telling me this whole time we were supposed to tell them to stop being bitches? Like, wait, the whole time it was on us? Like, not the government. It was on us. It was society's job. Okay. I'm like, man, they should have given me that message when I was like a kid, because like I'm telling you, none of us were on that page. We did, but it's like set up in a way that it's like supposed to be society that tells them what to do. So I guess voting with your dollar, but then like not a lot of people can choose how to vote, and it's become a very unbalanced system. But I was just surprised to think that point of view. I was like, and I mean, society is very split in general right now, so it's just like, interesting. Which I totally think is a tactic, keeping us split, but it always is. But oh my god, we live in society just reminds me of the pitch meeting for the Joker movie. Pitch meetings being parody videos where the premise is someone is giving a humorous retelling of a movie as if they were pitching a movie to a producer. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but yeah. We live in a society is really, I don't know what it's from. I know it is kind of a parody type of thing to say, but I'm like, nah, man, we can't keep pretending it's a society. I'm pretty funny, I bet, honestly. Mm-hmm. Mm. But like, it is interesting to see this aspect of the world where it's like everything's supposed to be logic and data and like checks and balances, and to see hi beeple to see like how honestly everyone was making shit up as they went along and always has been. And so there's not a check for something unless someone's gone off balance with it, right? Because it literally said, I don't remember which was it, the panic of 19 something, whatever caused the Great Depression where the stock market completely dropped. It said that a lot of people blamed accountants. It did not say accountants didn't do it. It just said people blamed accountants. And it said that they were cooking the books, and then the investors realized that the company wasn't actually worth, these companies were not actually worth the amount of money that they were valued at, and so they all pulled their money in a panic, and the stock market dropped to the ground, and Great Depression. That's how it explained it. I don't know enough to say anything. But that led to them putting in a lot more laws in place to kind of try to not constrain or limit, but try to structure accounting and how finances works. And that just kind of tells me, man, that was it 1908? I know there were two panics. I don't know, remember it was 1908. For the Snow White movie, who should we get to play? Who should get to play the evil queen? I don't know. Somebody can deliver their lines. No deal. What the fuck? Okay. The Panic of 1907? 19 something? Yeah. Panic Crisis 19. I mean, it is 1907. I see. Oh, a lot of things were happening. There was a contagion. What? What was this? They're closing. Oh, okay. I think they're using that as a, like, not a literal contagion. They're like saying how it caught on. There's a confidence aftermath. Is this what caused the Great Depression? Current on the market, prompting JP Morgan and other financiers to intervene. Occurred during a recession and was fueled by excessive stock market speculation. This is history. I'm gonna have to learn about. Is this? Yeah, this might be after. This is post Civil War, and we stopped at Civil War, so I might learn about this. To argue the stock market crashed in the. Yeah, that's what I thought it was in the 20s. 1920. Wall Street crash of 1929. That seems more. I was confusing it with the panic. Although I think the panic was also a financial crisis. Damn, they were not. They were doing just as bad as us. Like they were not doing well in early 1900s. Damn. Yeah, the Great Crash. Yes, this is the one I think that they 100% blamed on accountants. That might be it. Sorry, I confused it with the panic because that was from history class, and I thought they were the same when I was reading it, but no. Alas. What is the difference between these two? Because one happens, like, they're 30 years apart, right? So, like, if at most y'all went up a little bit and then went right down. 19 million shares were traded. Traction America Latina. It seems like the panic was a softer blow. My dad found a Sears catalog from like 1908 in my great aunt's house. That's cool. That's cool. It's cool when people hoard things like that because like in like 100 years, it's awesome to see. Even though it's like junk in like 20 years, it's treasure in 100. But at the same time, I feel like you shouldn't live in trash. So it's like, it's a balance. It's a balance. You can only keep so much memorabilia. Okay, but what was my point with the account thing? With the crash thing? Oh, basically, I was saying they don't make a lot of rules unless something bad happens, basically, is what it seems like. Like, every check and balance I've seen for the business sector just seems like, oh, you know what? Someone did some fuck shit, so we had to put a lock on that one. And I'm like, no one thought of this the possibility of this happening. Y'all just were like, in good faith. And I'm like, we don't think of, oh, human behavior is fucked. No, okay. It's all reactionary. Exactly. Apparently, they thought turpentine was good to consume. My dad said he remembers drinking as a kid. Wow. They thought a lot of things were good to consume. Oh, they thought a lot of things were good to consume. Like kids eating paint chips. Bruh. We're probably gonna find some shit we were eating was fucked up soon anyway. Persuasive. So they reminded of Extra History's episode about the South Sea Company madness. I don't know about what the South Sea Company is. Is that related to this? I'm not a history person. I'm just saying it is a little wild because there's one called something an Oxley Act that was basically and I think it was in 2002, that was to help stop people from basically cooking the books. I don't remember the details, but I heard about it in my business class. I'm hearing about it in accounting. I'm just like drinking turpentine. I don't remember what turpentine is. Isn't that what you polish wood with or something? What the fuck is turpentine? And I'm just sitting here like, bro, like, why do y'all wait? So I what I'm realizing is our society has checks and balances, but obviously not enough because they only make them when something bad happens. And I'm like, man, y'all, that's not the best system. And the government really doesn't do much. Like, I'm not saying the government's a bad thing. I'm just saying they try not to be too involved in the business sector. They really do. Business people don't want them there. They're like, all right, fam, go off, I guess. They only create government agencies to control the business sector when they absolutely have to, because business people don't like it. And I'm just sitting here like, what the? It's like, what is this world we live in, bro? Use it for oil painting. I imagine that smells very. All I'm imagining is a very strong smell. Turpentine. Oh, resins dissolved in a volatile oil or spirit. Oh, it's resin. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Such turpentine is called wood turpentine. Hold on. What is it niche uses? It's to remove pitch from clothing with uncommon. Okay, it can remove things from clothing. Adds many cleaning sanitary products. Burned in lamps. Round blend. Okay. Folk medicine. Medicine. Turpentine petroleum distillates such as coal oil or kerosene are used in folk medicine for abrasions wound, as a treatment for lice, and when mixed in animal fat as a chest rub or inhaler for nasal or throat ailments. Vicks chest rub still contains turpentine in their formulations, although not as an active ingredient. Wow. It's now understood to be dangerous for consumption. It was a common medicine among seamen during the Age of Discovery. It was used for treatment of intestinal peritonitis. This is dangerous due to the chemical's toxicity. They sometimes use it as an enema. Damn, this is all fucked up. But I don't know what it's for. Like, I know what it comes from. Usually used as a solvent. Oh. I don't know. Anyway. I guess it's to, like, thin oil paint. I have a link of the medicine uses if you want. I don't know. Appears. Hi, Ube. Did you know wild hedgehogs actively seek out turpentine to eat it, and we don't know why, because it could potentially kill them? Oh, but they do it anyways. Wow. Some behaviors sure as they don't actually digest it, but rather foam it up in their mouth and groom their spikes as to coat their spikes in a toxic substance to protect them from predators, but we just don't know. That seems like a stretch. That seems like the stretchiest stretch for animal behavior I've ever. You thought it was a paint thinner? Oh, that would. Thank you. Paint thinner is one I understand. It is a that is a that is. I'm so sorry, but that is the stretchiest stretch I've ever heard. Oh, ow. Okay, hold on. Pain's coming back. Ow. Ow. Hold on though. I'm still pretty energetic though, but my back hurts. Basically, South Seaco was a trade company that didn't do much trade, funded by the British government in a scheme to clear their debt. Lots of Ponzi-esque shenanigans, basically handing out loans so people would buy stock in the company. Named to pay attention to is Robert Walpole. Oh no, WAP. I'm sorry. Dials, if not protection from predation. Are they like koalas who eat literal poison because they're stupid and stubborn? I just imagined that to them it tastes good. I'm not gonna lie. And also it's derived, I think, from sap. So maybe in some way to them it tastes good. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. It's got something in it they want. But like, I don't know, if you have visual evidence of them foaming it up in their mouth and then cleaning their spikes with it, I guess I could see it. But a lot of animals don't. It's not a naturally occurring thing. It looks like it's processed. So yeah, sometimes animals don't know that processed things are going to kill them. I don't know why. The evolution doesn't hit fast enough, I think. I don't know. You would know. You're the animal behaviorist. Yeah, I think they just think it's tasty. Or it like they crave something that's in it, like a compound. Probably not one of the ones that's gonna kill them, but you know. Owls can be very smart but very stupid at the same time. Yeah, they're especially with like human inventions, you know, because like that shit didn't exist. They're like, I don't know what the fuck this is. That's a drape and cherry. Ooh, that's one jinsu. Okay, but no one else understands why I would be mad if the stock market was something that you could just read. Like, it doesn't upset anyone else? That's so upsetting to me. I thought it was a gamble or like a really complicated thing to read. They were like, yeah, you just look at their profit balance sheets and their financial statements, and I'm just like, those aren't even. It's got to be more complicated than that. But I'm just saying, it doesn't seem like it's rocket science, and I'm a little pissed. Just a little pissed. Okay, I'm just a little upset. You know, I thought you were gonna need. I mean, you might need calculus. You do need calculus for accounting, but still, it just ugh. I don't know, like friggin' Robert. Robert. I'm just like, damn. You know, I'm like. Just, you know, thinking about how more balanced things would be if people knew how to do things like that, you know? And I think that's why I'm upset. Robert is a king penguin, and today my coworker texted me, Robert regurgitated this herring and tucked it into his brood pouch like an egg. Okay, Robert. Interesting choice. What the fuck? Okay. Animals are something else. I guess it's not the craziest thing I've heard, but I said make sure you get it out because you will keep it there and it will rot. Nasty boy. Ew. Ew. He's had a kid before. He's a terrible father. Damn. Robert's just not alright. It's just not okay. Feeling understood. I wonder if I could do calculus. That is my biggest fear. I also have to do statistics this fall, and that also scares me, so we'll see how this goes. I was going to study some statistics during the summer, but now this accounting class is going to beat my ass, and I don't think I can. Because there's a lot of reading. There's so much reading. Like, right now, I feel guilty that I'm not currently reading. But I had gotten really tired and burnt out, but I think it was, like, running out of the ibuprofen in my system because I'm alert now, I would say. I'm alert. Remember I got in trouble in summer camp because I said humans were animals? Sus. I have a kid too. Hi, Bernard. But you weren't wrong. You weren't wrong, but I'm going to assume it was a religious camp or a religious person that got upset. It was a Christian summer camp, yeah. You have 3 kids, Bernard? How many... What species are they? Yep, there it is. Feeling good. Sorry, I'm sort of lurking. My brain is fried. You're okay, Jan. Don't you worry. He has 3 cats. Aha, okay. 3 kids. Yeah. I was like, what species are they? Because I'm pretty damn sure they're not human. I think I would know already if you had a human child. 2.5. One of them is orange. Oh, you're right. You're right. My orange cats are at... Where are they? I don't think they're in here for once. My orange cats are actually very intelligent. Well, one of them is. The other one is just a cat. Like, he's just normal cat intelligence. And then there's Gigi, who is a little person. He's very much a little person. He knows exactly what to do to get his attention. He doesn't like to listen to you until he knows you're going to get up and chase him, etc., etc. But Toby's a cat, right? Like, I don't know. There's some animals where you're just like, all right, you're just an animal, base level. And then there's some animals where you're just like, this is above average animal intelligence right here. My old orange cat was smart. He was a big boy. I miss him. Oh, yeah. I hate that orange cats get a rap for being stupid. I think they're just like very affectionate and quirky. They got their quirks, all of them. My bestie's dog looks at other dogs like they're icky creatures. She thinks she's a person. That's good. That's good. Oh, I know what. No. Yes, no. I was like, I know I'm in pain. I missed my meds last night. But then I was like, that shouldn't make me in pain now, should it? But maybe there's less in my system. I hurt. But at least I'm working. Hold on. I forgot I should be timing that I am working so I can feel like I did something with my day. I've already done an hour and a half of this. Why does studying like feel like it takes forever? I mean, I don't think it felt like it was taking forever. I think I just kept getting distracted and having to pause it. We might have to bring back study streams. I'm trying so hard not to, but we might have to bring them back. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a Bernard or sheet. I don't have a thing for this. My cat Mercury bit the shit out of me on Wednesday. I still have the scab from the bite mark. My Gigi has never bitten me. Not hard. Not to draw blood. Never. Every time I hear someone's cat bite them, I'm like, that's a demon animal right there, because... Damn. I would have to make Gigi think he's actually in genuine danger, I think, for him to bite me. Like, and draw blood. And that would be very difficult to do because he trusts me with his life. Probably even more than he should. Like, that man is just like, he's just like, whatever. Toby trusts me with his life now to some degree. Like, he still has his reservations, which I think is a healthy thing. Gigi, no. Gigi's survival instincts would have to kick in for him to do that. Yeah, he bites. It's not normally so hard. I think he was overstimulated with me holding him, and instead of getting off my lap, he chose to bite me. Gigi used to try that shit. He used to not really overstimulated, but he used to like stand his ground more when I was upsetting him by existing usually. He also used to be afraid of my hair. I don't he grew out of it though, cuz like I just wouldn't back down. I'd just be like, "Dude, you're not even a third of my size." You know, and he didn't injure me, so it didn't matter that much. He would just like he would make this noise like he's trying to be intimidating. I'd be like, "Okay, and I don't remember how, but eventually he stopped. Eventually he grew out of it. I think I also can read his body language now, so I know if he's getting there a lot easier, so I probably don't push him, you know? Because I know sometimes he has a look in his eyes, and I'm like, oh, you want to hit me? You want to punch me in the face right now. And so I lean back a little bit because I can see he wants to hit me. And so that it could just be me that's changed, not him. I'm good at reading him now. But I grew up with animals. I grew up with dogs. I had to learn cat language. I did not know how to speak cat for when I first got him. It was very awkward at first. You know, at first you're a little on edge because you don't really know. You kind of don't expect what is going to happen. And then now after about 5 years, I'm like, oh yeah, no. There's the only times I don't notice well enough, I think, is when I'm on stream because he's bitten me on stream once, and I was surprised. I was like, Gigi, you'd never bite me. And then he ran away, but I was like, it might have been that my attention was divided, so I wasn't reading him as well. My cats have bitten me when they got too overstimulated or excited when playing. Oh yeah, no, it's not unusual. Oh. That wasn't the best purr, but it was a purr. No, it's not unusual for your cat to bite you. I'm just saying my cats don't, and I'm trying to think of like a way to get cats not to do it. Oh, hi Beagle. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was you. I thought you were Beeple. Beagle Bean and Beeple Bees are a little similar with whatever that is. When you have those two words start with the same letter. Holy Toledo! If it isn't the bean of all time. Hello, how are you doing today, Beagle? Yeah, I'm no animal behaviorist. I don't know why some cats are like that. I just know I haven't experienced it. And if I did, I'd be very afraid of cats because I don't like being scratched and I don't like being bitten. And I've never been, well, no, never in my memory have I been bitten by a dog. Not to draw blood. I think when I was like 3, the dog we had bit me, and my parents were like, "Bro, that was probably your fault because this dog doesn't bite." I'm not even lying. I don't even think the dog got in trouble. I think I got in trouble probably. But that's the. Otherwise, I've never been bitten by an animal really. I got bitten by a kitten once, but the kitten didn't know me, and I think it drew blood. But for the most part, my phone just made a noise. That's been great. Still practicing art. This stream is gonna be awesome. Oh, thank you. It is now that I'm not feeling like death, because I was not doing so hot at the beginning. I was like, you know. Now I'm feeling a little bit better. Man, that really means I have to watch it these next few days to see if like it coincides with me taking the ibuprofen. Because if so, then I really need to get my inflammation under control. Because, by the way, I didn't tell y'all. Yeah, because I haven't talked to you since Wednesday. My liver enzymes are fine now. They were like 192. Now they're down to 20, which is 20 is in normal range. And I'm just like, bruh, I have no context for this, but I know the upper limit is like what 70, maybe 90. If I'm remembering correctly, it certainly was nowhere near 192. So I'm just sitting here, and my doctor's just like, it's whatever. You know, at least it went down. I'm just like, yeah, but why? What was I doing that caused it to be that high? You know, so I'm not going back up on one of my meds unless I really need it. Hi, Night Hunter Teresa. Because I'm just like, bruh, what was that? So another possibility is it could have just been my inflammation was hitting my liver, and it was just a roulette, you know. and then it just went down. I volunteered at an animal shelter, and they had a free-roaming chihuahua that hated me and would try to bite me all the time. Oh, bless you for not punting that little bitch. Bless your soul. I think out of fear, I may have punted that little thing. Your art is pretty dope. Love how fluid it feels. Thank you. Oh, if you haven't seen any before, here's some of the other ones. Livers are kind of cool as a sponge, but for human. Yeah. Not just humans, a lot of things have livers. This is my finished art. This one's not finished, but I don't even know why it's open. I should save it and close it. But yeah. It could have been all those honey buns I was eating over the fall and winter, you know? Because apparently it takes a few months to really set into your liver. But I have no fucking clue. But I definitely want to keep an eye on it as time progresses. I don't have anything else that's open that's finished. No, I have this. Yeah, I definitely want to keep an eye on that because that freaked me out because I was like, am I dying? I haven't drank a sip of alcohol. Not that I drank a lot, but I've not drank a sip of alcohol in months. And I, like, the day before I had bought these cute little, like, miniature wine bottles, like a little pack of 4. They're still in the fridge because I haven't been able to touch them. I can drink now. I don't really like drinking, but, you know, and I have a, mango white claw, I think. Knox goes crazy with art. Thank you. But yeah, and then I drew this the other day. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. There's my OCs are in here. All my OCs. That's a doodle I did before starting because I was like, am I gonna hate drawing? I don't currently hate drawing, so we're good. Melda Cat chilled out so much as she aged. She literally has the patience of a saint. Only time I can recall her biting it was the world's most gentle, painless bite to tell me, hey, I'm overstimulated, please stop petting me. She also nipped me on occasion to wake me up, but only when purring at the volume of motorboat and rubbing against me doesn't wake me up. That's very sweet, people. That's very sweet. For the second time, a doctor has sent a rec to a kidney doctor for me, and the kidney doctor still has not contacted me. I don't know what doctor they even not contacted. Oh, well, go to your doctor and be like, hey, what fucking doctor did you contact so I can go contact them? They also, however, might be booked out for a while because it took them a while to even call me back. I think it took like a month or two. And then the appointment was like another 2 or 3 months out. It was wild for the rheumatologist. Wild. I have to make sure I don't miss this appointment. I should be nervous about it for this entire next week and a half. Yeah, that's definitely how we should go about this. Like, nothing bad's gonna happen at the rheumatologist. It's just gonna probably cost me $50 for them to run my blood and be like, I don't see anything. Because obviously I'm not inflamed right now. I'm actually looking extra fine today. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Thank you. My beard's grown out a lot. I need to, like, clean it up, though, and I need to wash my hair. But thank you. Thank you. I'm feeling pretty fine. I look good with facial hair. I just need to figure out how to, like, make it look clean cut. And then fade, oh, you can see the side, fade this part into my beard. I haven't, like, what is it called? It's not shaving my hair. Cut. I haven't cut my hair. I haven't cut my hair in a few weeks. I need to cut the sides. I had an upper endoscopy on Wednesday. They stick a camera down your throat and took out your stomach. I need one of those. I'm willing to do that. I'm not willing to do the colonoscopy, but I could do an endoscopy. And how do you pronounce it? Endoscopy? Endoscopy or endo? And it just sounds like it's supposed to be endo, but it might be endoscopy. I don't know. Endoscopy. Endoscopy. There's a lot of ways I could do it still. Oh, I just saw the face reveal on the top right. Hello! Hi, Marley! How are you doing? Sorry. God, I haven't had time to keep up with anything. What have I been... No, I was gonna say what I've been doing, and then I was like, well, for the whole week I've been, like, leaving the house. Excuse me, and then last week... I don't know what I did last week, because I didn't leave the house last week. I don't know what happened last week. I think, No, I didn't even have therapy, so I don't know what I did last week. No memory. Because I didn't have to reflect on it. Ooh, felt a little dizzy. Let me drink some water. That's also probably not normal, like the fact that I get dizzy every so often. I'm just like, whoa. Bit madly, I feel disgusting. Oh no! I'm sorry, Marley. That sucks. I hope you feel better soon. If my cat is in the room when I'm having therapy, there's like a 80% chance he'll bite me. Does he not like hearing you talk? Shut up, you beautiful. Well, I was like, I don't know why Marley feels disgusting. I don't know if Marley feels like they need to shower. I don't know if Marley feels guilty. I don't know if Marley's just having a low confidence day. I don't know. So I was like, I hope you feel better soon, bruh. I'm sorry. I'm feeling to see if there's a hair bump, but I think this is just a thick patch of hair. I'm trying so hard to exfoliate and moisturize and whatever the fuck else. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not paying attention to him and he wants my attention. That's true too. Sometimes my cats get upset though if I make a certain amount of noise. Like if I laugh, sometimes they don't like it. Sometimes they spook and they run away because I laugh loud. So that it could be that, or it could be him wanting your attention. But my cats don't bite for attention. I don't know. I might just have the world's best cats. I don't know. They deserve a lot better though. I'm thinking I'm gonna get them. If I can fit into my budget, if I can get my budget together, I'm gonna try to start getting them wet food because I think it's only like 5 or 10 more a month to get them the good food, and they need good food. They're getting old. And I had the saddest realization the other day. I realized that by the time I'm done with college and can afford things, Gigi will probably be either really old or not be with us anymore, and that broke my heart. I was like, damn, I gotta start taking care of him now. You know, that made me so sad. I was like, I can't wait. I have to take care of you now. This reminds me, I need to make, actually, let me think about it. Because I thought that I'd bore you. Okay, so let's put in, actually, let me duplicate this and look at I have like several, I can move that one. Financial statements for myself now. Now I know what they're called, financial statements. Haha. So this is probably gonna be this much, if that, and then this is gonna be this much. I did get this much. Yeah, I need to take some commissions for real, like $600 to $800 worth. Hi Bernard. Oh, wait, you were already here. I fed my cats a mix of wet, raw, and dry food because the Kirby's allergic to everything except for the expensive stuff. Yeah, I'm lucky. My cats are very durable. They're very durable. They're very sweet. Like, I've got the easiest cats ever to take care of, and I don't know if it's me or if I'm just that blessed, right? Like, Gigi being perfect, you know, that's one thing. But Toby didn't come perfect. Toby came skittish. He came, he was always gentle, but he was always very, like, distant, really afraid. And then, man, I don't know, a year or two ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, he just started being the cuddliest little bitch. I got to pet a raccoon today. Well, we caught one at the shop and he was pretty chill. Dude got released to the woods. You pet? I don't know whether to say that's cool, that's ballsy, or that's stupid. I'm not sure which. Maybe all three. Cool, ballsy, and also stupid because petting wild animals. But was it soft? What texture was the fur? Since you already did it and I can't persuade you to not do it now. Now you have to tell me the experience in detail. A pet a raccoon. Anyway. Yeah, my boys they're good boys. We test the waters, it was kind of prickly. Ah, okay. Raccoons are cool and they're very cute. They're just like, I don't know, I always remember my mom being like, they carry rabies, you know? I was never allowed to go near one. Yeah, sure. So we also got compelled to do. So we also get compelled to do it. Hi, Dafa. I mean, we don't have to be compelled. You can listen to a story and not want to go catch a raccoon. I think we hopefully we're all adults here, and we can live vicariously through Beagle's experience. Bison, duck livers, duck and journal, wild bird, Arctic char, cod, sockeye salmon, the works. Arctic char is the one that I usually get them because Misha recommended, I think it was Purina Pro Plant. I don't remember. It's got like a black label. It's the fancy Purina, and it's like the wet food, and it's not that expensive, but it just hurts to buy. But now that I'm like thinking about my finances a little bit better, maybe I can do it. Don't recommend going after raccoons in general, though they can be very dangerous. Yes. Kirby Eaten Good. Yeah, that one is really good for the price. Yeah, it is. It is. There's a good recommendation. That's why I'm like, I really should do it. It's not that much of an ask, especially now that like I'm kind of tracking how much the dry food costs me anyway, you know? And so I'm like, okay, it lasts about a month, maybe a little more, and it costs about the same amount. It's time for me to eat. Bye, Nox. I love you. Bye, Jan. I hope you. I was gonna say I hope you feel better, but I don't know if you don't feel good right now. But I hope you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know how you knew, but thank you. You said you were spaced out, so all right. Feel better, Jan. Mwah. Feel better. He's already looking so handsome. Thank you. I'm trying. It's gonna take me forever to get this done, though. Even if I do put in the hours like regularly, it's gonna take a while because I made it so detailed. I guess that's the thing is like I have been taking a long time on commissions, but I've also been making them a lot more detailed. You know. I want an art fight though. Art fight's like gonna be over soon. It's like halfway through. The next time I clock out mentally, it's gonna be over. So I should do one or two more. I got 2 art fights and they're really cute. They were of June. I got the hair. Yeah, I know the hair is a lot. That's also it's gonna take me a while. There's like 4. There's like 4 of them to do. I don't know if this is how a bear's nose goes. Hold on. Let's find a bear and look at its nose. Ooh, I'm getting my fucking ad revenue again, by the way.
Interesno eto stuka umid govorit na ruskom?
I don't know what that meant. I don't know, that was Russian though. Hold on, let me translate it. It's interesting that this thing can speak Russian is exactly what that said. Big bear, male wife, fluffy boy. Oh my god. Let's see, which bear is a good bear? It's probably this one. What was I gonna say before the Russian and doing more detailed work? Hold on, I have a little bit of coffee left. I can't take this one instance of feeling better as like the rule that it's ibuprofen. That's why I have to consider the other days, but I'm just like, oh, I have to remember to think about it. I have to remember to think about taking it too. Ooh. Thank you for paying my socials. The strong is very beautiful. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh, my advertising revenue is coming back. And I already have like, well, I don't think I'm allowed to tell you how much I have, but I have a decent amount already, and I've streamed like, I think I've done 6 streams for the month. So it's like half the days of the month I've streamed, which is nothing compared to how much I was streaming the past couple months. So that's lovely, but okay. Oh, I didn't even see the lick emote. I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised by that emote. Excuse me. Plus I'm listening to like this really upbeat playlist. Bears have weird noses, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be so mad though if like a lot of my mental like fatigue and my physical fatigue just come from chronic illness. That's just gonna piss me off. I think I'll continue to live without like letting anything stop me, but I am gonna have to try to eat better for sure. I've already been trying to eat better though. It's just like with depression holding me back and fatigue. Sometimes I just eat quesadillas. That bear, look at him. He's so happy. Oh my god, how can people hate bears? People hate bears? Who hates bears? Fear bears. Respect bears, but hate. Unless you have bear trauma, then I guess I could see it. If you have bear trauma, but... No, I'm sure it's not that difficult to have bear trauma, but eat bears. Ew. Ew, don't eat a bear. I love that it's like really weird in our not culture, society, I don't remember. One of those to eat like carnivores. Like we don't eat any carnivores. And then like I mean American culture. As far as I've established in my brain anywhere, we eat omnivores like pigs, but no carnivores. And then it's also weird to eat horses here. I'll eat a bear. Uh-huh. And breathe. Till it visits me, and I let it happen. Oh, I feel nice that Jan said I look good today, because Jan has good taste. I'm like, ugh. When my female friends compliment me, I know I'm doing good. Really, I never thought of that. Must be something. Eating fishes for sure we do. Mammals, I don't know. I said society, so like I meant American culture. Because I remember I thought about it. I was like, why is technically eating a dog or a cat weird? And I was like, because they're carnivores. Like, yes, it's because they're our pets. Yes, it's because they're fluffy and cute, but cows are fluffy and cute. Goats and sheep can be cute and loving and sweet, but yeah. All right, society means America. I'm pretty sure when I said our society, I also said America. I feel like I said America at some point. Will the recording for the stream remain? Yes. I'm gonna put it on YouTube when I remember, because I have a few I need to upload still. So am I. Oh, I think I could type something real quick. You push them on YouTube? I've been trying to, yeah. I've been trying to actually put them on YouTube so they don't disappear forever. Because I'm like, I've been streaming for like 7 years. I could have thousands of videos at this point. Thousands. But I just hate, like, it was too cringe. Like, listening to myself back was too cringe. And it's still a little cringe, but I'm trying to get over it, you know? I was doing art fight and I lost all my motivation because only one person attacked me in 5 days. I'm weird. You're not weird, but you could use some more self-confidence. Look at me. We'd say my art's pretty aight, right? My art's pretty good. I did 3 fights last week, 3 attacks last week. I got, I think, none. Let me see, was this last week? If it was this last week, then I got 1. I got 1. Yeah, 1 last week. And then, let me see, when did I do this one? Yeah, I did 3 attacks last week. I got 1 last week, right? I got 2 this week, which isn't bad. But one of them, I swear, is because that person found me on TikTok, I think. But yeah, no, like, don't worry about what you're getting. Why am I oh my god. Pissal, my favorite. Oh my god. You're just gorgeous. Thank you. Um, um, but yeah, don't go into art fight looking for art. I think a lot of people are talking about this right now, but don't go into art fight looking for art. Don't go in there because you're like, I want people to draw my OCs. It's not even an art trade. It's not even an art trade. It's literally making fan art of other people's characters you think look cool. You're not obligated to fight someone, attack someone back, or defend or anything. It's literally, bruh, I like your OC, I'll draw that shit. And a lot of people get upset that, people are like, oh, some people only attack like big artists or artists that draw really well. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I know I was doing art too. No, I'm not saying you're not doing art. I'm just saying it's not a trade, right? You can do all the art you want and not get any attacks or get any, yeah, you can draw all the art you want and not get attacked. Like, it's not like it's not an equal exchange, right? It's just whether or not people want to like see your art and are just like, hey, I like that OC, I want to draw it. I feel like not having the expectation helps, right? It's really fun, but I don't want to offend people's OCs with how bad I am. You're not gonna offend anybody. Anyone that gets offended is a bitch. Yeah, browsing Cool's O series is nice. I just lost motivation like I fell off a hill. Well, you said it was because only one person attacked you in 5 days, and that's why I'm just like, was your motivation originally then to do the art because people were going to give you art? Right. You have to examine that. Like, why did that kill your motivation? Because, like, I don't know. I like doing art fights because I love drawing people gift art. I'm not going to lie. I like drawing some nice characters that I've never gotten to draw. And, hi, Marley. I'm sorry, but I want to leave. Have a nice stream. Oh, I'm sorry, Marley. Hold on. Okay. I was going to type to Marley, but I forgot because I was talking about this. But yeah, think about like why it hit your motivation. I like working for free. I like doing gift art because I like making people happy, right? And so art that is unexpected, I feel like makes people happy in a different way, especially when they can't get commissions a lot. And that is the reward for me. Is just like, oh, they're going to be excited about it, and I enjoyed working on this. Win-win. You know, if you don't like doing gift art for people, maybe do fewer art fights. I like all fan art given as long as it isn't disgusting. Exactly. Have a good one and an awesome weekend. Plus, I think you can report it if it's disgusting, just FYI. They have pretty strict rules, I think. Did I say thank you for the follow? Thank you for the follow. Oh, your name is sick. Love your name, person that just followed. For real. That's a cool ass name, man. I wish I was good at names. I want to change my name, but it's not going to be that cool. It's not. I could never live up to that. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks. Yes. Oh, that's a cute emote too. I know people have permissions, but I still think there's like, I think there's a level that when I was reading their TOS, there's a level that they don't allow. Well, I mean, on a technical level, I still am trying to learn how to do color theory and stuff. Oh yeah, no. But I think Will meant like, even if it's ugly to some people, like, yeah, you don't care. Like, just because it's like lower skill level, people will still appreciate it if they're good people. And disgusting is no, intended as ugly. Oh, no. Disgusting, not disgusting is intended as ugly. Disgusting intended as like something, how do I describe? Nauseating in a like conceptual way. No, disgusting is in like nauseating in a conceptual way, not like in a skill way. I don't want to give examples or think about it really, but I know what you mean. Sin comes to us. I don't like how your chest hits your deltoid. Or is that your deltoid? Yes. I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, just I don't know. It's hard to be like, just chill, bruh, but I know how hard it is to chill, you know? It's hard to chill. I don't like your deltoid is something I was not expecting here today. Yeah. But yeah, people it's you gotta look at your motivations of why you're doing something if something disappoints you, I guess. Like a lot of disappointment is based on your expectations. Now, I'm not saying you never have expectations for anything, because that's kind of impossible, but kind of temper them. Just be like, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't expect to get a bunch of stuff, just because it's art fight. I don't get that many attacks. Like it was either last year or the year before I got a lot, but I was also drawing a lot of them, and I knew a lot of the people that were doing art fight, right? So if your friends are doing art fight, you're gonna get more art. And I think that's what some people on like Blue Sky and them Twitter don't realize is like, yeah, some people are just gonna draw for their friends. And I don't think that's a huge problem, right? Like I don't think you're obligated to draw someone just because they draw for someone just because they attacked you. Right? Like it's nice. I don't think it's obligated. These references for people's OCs on Artfight, I believe. It gives you a reference in the OC's description. Oh, for like what they're willing to let you do to their character. Yeah. That's what Will meant with permissions, I think. I don't remember what I said on mine. I said no, not safe for work, probably, which covers a lot of things already. And yeah, but yeah. Just I don't want you to be demotivated. I want you to find motivation through a new lens, I guess is what I'm trying to say. New lens. Just be like, oh, I get to draw this cool looking character. And that's what motivates me, is because I just like drawing things that I like to draw, and I don't always get to draw things I like to draw. So and sometimes I don't even want to draw my OCs. Sometimes I'm just like, bruh, I just want to draw some airhead ass shit, because when I draw my OCs, a lot of times I'm like designing or thinking of their story. Sometimes I just want to draw some airhead anime girl, okay? That's it. Sometimes that's all you need. Head emptied art. And that's totally fine, and I think Art Fight's great for that. Because you don't know these characters, you can't like bring them to life in their exact way. But it's just like Secret Santa to me. Except you don't expect to. Well, with Secret Santa, you don't know who's gonna give you the gift, right? You expect a gift, but you don't know. It's kind of like that. Except also don't expect to get anything. Like Extreme Duran Death is a no for me, but not Ghost. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get it. Airhead ash shit is so much fun to draw. It is. It is. Sometimes it's just nice to just like doodle. I did airhead ash shit for like most of my existence, man. Most of the art I've drawn is airhead ash shit. There was a time where I didn't enjoy it because I was doing too much airhead ash shit. I love that that's the correct term, airhead ash shit. But there was a time I was doing too much of it and I got really tired of it. But sometimes you need a break from making everything deep and intricate and full of meaning. I don't like your arms. I know you all are like, oh my god, this looks so good, but I hate it. I don't know what I did, but I hate it. I need to change his arm position. Hold on, I'm gonna resketch it. I do want to do an art fight for the the people that drew June. If I can find something of theirs that I want to draw. I feel motivated to draw. Even if I don't do too much, it might just be a little doodle. But I also might not, because like I didn't even think about that last year when I was doing it. I didn't think. Let me see who attacked me, and whether or not like when I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to attack. I have to defend. I have to get them back. Let me see. Nope. Nope. I didn't even think I got this one back. Nope. That was Perrin. I got Perrin back. No, I didn't try to get anybody back. Unless, like, I already wanted to draw for them. I didn't. This one really, right here is really cool, though. I kind of want to see if they're doing this year. Everyone cool is on my team, bruh. I can't believe I didn't follow them, though, but there, I could draw one there. OCs this year. Yeah. Music did help my motivation come back. Nice! Music does help, too. Heck, we got like 28 Rangoons out of the thing. Ooh, nice. That was fast. My friend was like, I got my oh. Hey, hold on. Alright, I am back. Expected something more like 40. Oh, okay, so it is lagging. Hold on. Why is it lagging? First, let's do this. It doesn't lag all the time, but sometimes it gets laggy. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna turn it off first. Are you too hot? Are you too hot, phone? Are you being a little bitch, baby, and you can't handle the heat? Oops, I disconnected Wi-Fi on accident. Good news. Let me tell you, this is how to be a heartbreaker. Okay. Are you gonna sit on my jeans? Toby, please. Please don't sit on my black jeans, bruh. Please. I'm gonna put these again on God. Everything I own, man. Cat hair. Okay, let me see if where's this? Okay, so it's at 720 right now. Has it got something anything smaller? And Skeep. Will that freak you out less, or hasn't changed yet? Huh. I'm surprised it hasn't changed yet. That's weird. Let's see, what if I do this? No, it didn't change. I didn't want to. I had this problem with this one before. I know why it's... Oh, wait, what's this say? Videos being upscaled? Okay, hold on. I don't remember what that is. Oh, there it is. Wait. Are you better? No. Bruh, do you use quick poses for your poses? Are there better websites? I like Line of Action better. Hold on. Remind me to come back to that after I'm done with this. because I've never seen it be this bad before. Slide, iPhone. Is my internet just garbage right now? That's possible. No. No, the internet's fine. Oh, did you decide to not stop doing it now? Let me see if my computer is logged in to the Wi-Fi. I don't think it is. Let's see. No, don't access my location windows. No. Stop. You weirdo. You freak. Anyway. I guess it's fine now. Let's put this back to device default. Is that gonna make anything happen? Okay. Alright. I didn't do nothing, but it's back. It works again. Okay, so let me find you some sites. Line of action. Which I just said, that one's the easiest to find. And then there's a Dorka stock. Oops. And then there's one I just found the other day called TrueRef, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, theirs is pretty alright too. I don't know if I can think of anything else right now. I need to put the TrueRef one in the Discord so that I don't forget it exists. Pose me on accident? I haven't seen that one. Or I don't know that one. That one's not one of the ones I'm familiar with. Let me go to the bathroom real quick though. Gotta pee. Man, I went too fast. The ad's not even over yet. Oh wait, there's an announcement. Okay. Now you got my heartbeat. That's my biggest problem is I won't stop touching my face, but I'm trying to wash it twice a week. Twice a week. One. Sorry, just wait, what else? Wait, what? Oh. And I just don't want the don't post links warning. Don't post links without asking. So you got the warning anyway. Thank you for reminding me. I was like, something feels wrong about that. You could also just said it's called PoseMy. Let's see. Yeah, just typing in PoseMy does it. Oh, if you want the ones with 3D characters, which one did I see the other day? Is it PoseMe? Did it just sketch me? Ah, there's also just sketch me. Blender. Shut up. I need to learn Blender though. I want to learn Blender. Editing on the packet. I want an art fight. I just saw a character and I was like, I want an art fight. Excuse me. Wait, am I doing a really cutesy voice? Probably. Whoopsie. Hold on. Let me look over here. I probably could. YouTube Studio. I probably could get one of the VODs to upload anyway. Oh, actually, it's weird. My shorts are actually getting views. I'm not used to them getting views. Wow. Wait, it's partially blocked. It's because of the copyrighted material. I don't know why that one's copyrighted and the other. Oh, maybe it's because I think it's a song from that new movie, the K-pop Demon Hunters one. Okay. Videos. The last one was first day of the month. What are y'all doing now? Wait, is this a whole new? Hold on. Oh. What?
Beagle been gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Oh, thank you for gifting us. Well, I have to have a good head out. Bye, Beagle. Thank you for gifting a sub to Moss Germ. Thank you. It's just Baldur's Company is so fun. Talking is one get past 30 hours and make it pretty much nothing. Just fun to play. No clue how easy it is to do cool stuff on it though. I don't know. I think Yoon started using it and made some really cute shit. And I'm like, man, I really need to get on that. I'm trying to find my. Ah, there it is. Video producer. Might as well get something exporting over there. God, I streamed like almost every day last week, and then this is like this is my second stream day of the week, but the first stream day I was like half asleep for that raid train. Bro, I could not. I mean, I had been so busy for the week already. Okay, so, and then let's add a little fluff. I'm gonna make it a little less like rough. I was gonna say I'm like actually like I wanna do art fight, but I don't feel like I'm gonna explode working on this, so that's nice. Might try to take advantage of it a little longer before we do some art fighting. I'm streaming 2 hours. Could probably go for another 2. It's a little late, and I gotta wake up early for our Saturday morning stream. I don't know why I do that. I'm pretty sure I tend to be more peppy for those too, though, so it's kind of ironic. I do love a good morning. Just like time. Oh, but I should practice. I should study accounting. I'm already literally ahead in the class because I don't need to be working already. But I feel like I'm gonna need that extra time, you know? That reminds me, someone from the accessibility emailed me, so she didn't get back to me. Took me like half an hour to respond to her. She didn't get back to me, huh? I don't know. Ow. I'm still in a considerable amount of pain, which is annoying. It's so annoying. But it's like different. Like it doesn't have as much of the inflamed feeling. I don't know how to describe that. Like what I would describe as inflamed feeling, and this is good for me to think about so I can describe it to the dermatologist. It's like a low burning sensation is usually what I call it, and that is less. It's more it's less all over and more in concentrated spots. Like my neck. It was my lower back before, but it's mostly the back of my neck right now. Hi, Zero! Never thought paying taxes would help you. Hey, what? What did I do for taxes? Only my way goes. My way goes. Good to see you on cam again. Oh, thank you. I almost didn't do it because I look pretty scruffy right now. I don't know if I'm a VTuber person. Like, I feel like I should make a VTuber. I'm considering trying to learn to make the 3D kind. I'm considering it. Thanks for posting that short on Blue Sky. Oh, I haven't even posted the second one. Did I post the second one yet? I realized I didn't post the second one. There's your comeback is on there too. Maybe muscle stuff. I have sometimes burning feel on the neck because muscles got stiff some days. It is, but I also have it in my joints. So I don't know. That's like I'm feeling it in my main spots right now, which is like my wrists, my shoulders, my neck, my lower back, not really my hips so much. Excuse me. The neck could totally be muscle stuff because I'm looking down like this, but I don't know, it's so iffy whether or not it happens or not. Oh, hold on, I could move this way and see what it looks like for y'all. Hold on, this would be easier actually. Oh. I think that's fine. Right? Am I cut off for you now? No. Good. Yeah, I definitely have something going on. I got a shit ton of autoimmune markers, so I think they can't say, oh, it's nothing now. Except it's nothing super bad. And if it is, I'm gonna have to start eating like my mom. I have to go back to Herbal Remedy Station because you know what? My dad is still kicking, so obviously if there's something wrong, her methods work on that stuff. Havana, oh, na, na. I can sing a lot better if I don't try to sing high. I cannot sing a high note, and I never could. If I try to go in the higher part of my range, even before T, it just cracks. Not saying I can sing well, I'm just saying it's better than not. So this is flat. My heart is in Havana, oh, Hi, Just J Arts. Welcome in. Catch. I like that. Thank you
Just
for the
J Arts
raid.
just
Welcome
raided
in.
with 9 viewers.
Do I have a mod? Wait, is Charmy still here? Charmy might be making crab rangoons. Burn it up. We're trading pallets for pixels. Hi, hello, 9 and Just J. Let's see. Not raid. Just. Oh wait, there's Charmy. Do it up, Charmy. Hi, Dream of Nightmares. Welcome in, and thank you guys for the follow. Oh, never mind. Are you not gonna do it? I was like, wait, do it up. Thank you. I was like, literally stopped typing. I was like, oh, okay. Thank you for the raid. No, I got it. Sorry. You're okay. Oh, you might be behind. It's okay. How was your stream? What were you doing? You were doing art. Would you like to share some of your art with us? Hi, my name is Nox. I'm a digital illustrator. Let's see. I draw cute girls and furries. This is some cute girls. This is an OC. That's obviously my PNG tuber. I don't think I have a lot of like finished stuff open still from when I restarted my computer. Got some of this. Wait. There's this that we did for Ube's birthday. Oh, I did two art fight attacks. Good job. I want to do some, but I need to work on this commission right now. The stream was really good. Nice. I'm glad. But yeah, if you'd like to show us what you're working on, feel free. I need to close some of these goddamn things because I have so many sketches open. Sure, I'll overwrite, I guess. Save. I don't know if I'm going to finish that bartender picture, but I think I will keep that character. This is like, this can go. This is not, nothing's on here is finished. And pose, gonna keep that. Oh, there's also this. You got attacked, nice. Let me see. Did I do anything? Okay, that didn't fuck anything up. That reminds me, we need to look at something. Ow. Sorry, I'm having my usual pains. Oh, sketchy. I love this character. I'm bookmarking this character. On me. I see. I wonder if the chin is definitely supposed to be like that. I'd have to double check. I'm so devoted. I get to post links in chat to show the art. Yes, sorry, yes you are. I'm being nosy on Art Fight, I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. I want to draw one of these. Most. Oh, cool! Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? This is an art fight? Thank you for the follow. Hold on. It looks like a little video game character. That's why I'm like, what is this? I didn't click the first one, apparently. Oh, this one's cool. Oh, this one's cool as hell. I don't know why. It's just, it's got a good atmosphere, especially with these like weird white lines. It's just got a good atmosphere. Damn, the background, the composition's really good. Yeah, the light from the phone is good too. But it's just the atmosphere is really good. It's like, I can't describe. Hold on, I'm trying to think if I can put it into words. The feeling it gives me. It's like, it's not tension. It's just like holding your breath for a second or something. I don't know. No, I can't put it into words, but it's really cool. Very cool. I like the pose. It's actually quite relaxed for a standing up straight pose. The boards, honestly, very well done because those would suck to do. And I like the side of the building here, and there's like debris, a trash bag. Like you filled the scene very well. And then this one, yeah, it looks gorgeous. Yeah, feels halfway of a shot of slice of life and not a music album cover. It's not giving. It's giving more drama than slice of life for me. Drama's not the word, but you know what I mean. Like, there's definitely some emotions, in my opinion, that are about to happen in that picture or have already happened. Okay, and then this, I really. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hello. I'm sorry. I just realized there's like skeleton hands reaching out of the fucking ground. And I'm like, wait a minute. Oh my god, though, I like the colors a lot in this one. Psychological horror do kind of use some similar effects too, so it could be it's me. I'm so happy. This one's really interesting. I love the colors, but the skeleton hands got me. I'm sorry. I can't. Oh wait. I was like, can I tell what this expression is? And I think I can. It's just the skull. Mask was confusing me. Very cool. I do like the colors a lot. They blend together very nicely. Very good lighting. But what is this creature? It looks like an Undertale character. It's giving. It's not quite giving Sans, but you know what I mean. It looks like an Undertale character. Like the proportions is really giving that. The like what I need to know more. I have no idea. I think it's like a lich of sorts. Oh, that would make sense. But he's like adorable sized, right? Like he's not. It's hard to be intimidating when you're these proportions. He's chibi. He's very cute, actually. I hope he's not for real adorable. Yeah, exactly. I hope he's not offended by me saying he's adorable, but he's very cute. He doesn't look like he could put a curse on me, but he definitely would. He definitely would. But thank you so much for sharing. Those are really cool atmospheric pieces you were working on. They turned out really well. It's a TLT vibe. What's that again? This one is cool. Feels like a monster in Dungeons. Yeah. The creator described the character as 5'2", but he gave Viger from League of Legends. You made a 5'2" character look like they're 4 foot nothing. That's cold as fuck. Small mage wizard that can't be taken seriously. Yeah, it does. Oh, Living Tombstone. I forgot about that. Damn, you really did him like that. You did him like that. He's 5'2". You said you're 4 foot nothing. Damn. I mean, it came out well. Don't get me wrong. I just think that's fucking funny. It's like I'm just like, oh, he looks like he's like 3 feet tall, and you're like, no, he's actually a normal sized person. 5'2" on a 2 foot crate. Yeah, right. Yeah. I was like, man, damn. You know he'd be mad. You know he would be so mad that he was just drawn like he's like this big. Oh my god, that's funny though. Giving is it Viger or Vigar? Viger? I think I always said Viger from League of Legends. That's hilarious. I miss you, League of Legends. Even though you're, it's not a horrible game. It's a horrible place to be, but it's not a horrible game. I have nothing against the game and everything against the community. I wish my anxiety hadn't been so bad. It's the people. It's the community. I wish my anxiety hadn't been so bad when I was younger, but honestly, I feel like it's just also gotten better with transitioning now that I'm thinking about it. Like my social anxiety. I think when I felt very small and high pitched, I was more anxious. Like it helps like crazy that I go outside now, but I don't know if I would have gone outside like the way I was before. So I always think about that. Like even when I'm not being mass presenting, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if I would have done that. Gotta go bye Pogger artist. Bye, hi, hello. If you need to leave too, Jay, if you gotta like take care of yourself after stream, I totally get it. Feel free to go eat something, hydrate, rest, any of the things. Take care of yourself. You can hang out and chat or lurk, but make sure you take care of yourself. This man's arms are really getting me. I occasionally draw buff characters, but for some reason drawing them in this like weird static posing is just driving me insane. Yes, Bookie needs food, but I'll keep lurking. Bookie? Bookie. Because Chili says that, Bookie. I'll keep lurking. Thank you for the lurk. I think you probably have found a way in any case. It's more about how harder it would have been. I don't think I just feel like it's not done very well. Like, it's too stiff. But sometimes the female characters look this way on the reference sheet when I do it too, so I guess I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I just am not the best at reference sheet poses, I suppose. Okay, and then let's see about this thick, I think. I have no idea what this song is, but it sounds very old. Do I know this song? It sounds like I should. It's from 2008. I was like, this is old as hell. I feel bad now that I'm not gonna help Chili move stuff. I was like, with the shoulder I really shouldn't be. Ube was right? Like I was like, oh, I kind of want to. And then I remembered how much my shoulder hurt this morning before the exercise, and I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't. And I had injured it doing push-ups, 50 a day. Stupid. Then it was injured, and I started doing like boxing practice with my friends at work. Also stupid. And then I like tried to leave it alone for a couple of weeks, but I kept lifting my big heavy book bag with the shoulder, so it didn't get better. So now I'm babying it, and it's kind of healing. I can't believe I did it that much. Can't believe I did that. I can't believe it was that big of a deal because it just didn't hurt that much, and it didn't. Oops, it wasn't. My tablet keeps turning off. Something's wrong with I think the cable. Let me see. That's the power. That's not it. It's USB-C. Doesn't seem like it's the port. Because I'm wiggling the port and it seems fine. Wait. HDMI? Ooh, it's the HDMI. Wait. Let's hope it's not the port. It could be the port. Let me see. Let me move. Let me hold this stable and then move the cord. It could be the port, which concerns me because I'm holding it stable now that the port's not wiggling. Nothing's happening. Let me see. That was the last time I looked back here. It is kind of like at an angle. Let's see. Yeah, it is kind of like. It's been problematic. Dramatics. I can't get back in. Okay, there we go. Maybe a fool for you. I didn't automatically turn on. That scared me for a second. Can you go back to where everything was now? Like why? I don't know why unplugging it made everything go to a different window, but turning it off doesn't do that. But it annoys me to no end. I hate USB-C for some reason. It's such a pain every time on phones. No, it's not the USB-C. It's the HDMI for sure. I wonder if I could get an HDMI. I probably could get an HDMI that goes at a 90-degree angle, because that would probably be better for it. I think it's just loose, honestly. Ow. Sorry, my body. I said I would start doing art fights soon, though, didn't I? I do exit USBs, them and some stuff at work that is in weird places. Yeah, that's what I thought. A brand new start. Oh, let me go back to how I was sitting before, which was a little less ridiculous. Okay. Let me make this a little bigger. There we go. They're trying to be low quality though, not a problem as long as you don't have to push like 8K or stuff like that. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I don't need 8K at all. This playlist reminds me of driving though, because I often listen to this while I'm driving. Sorry, I'm looking at my hand. You won. Yeah, I think I'm just like my standards for this are just really high. I think that's the main issue. I held this like I opened the door for Chili when we went to a cafe, and I like kept holding it open for this old man, and he was like, "Thank you, son," and I was like, "Oh my god, I just got called son. All right, let's go." I don't remember what other time though I got mammed. It's like always a roulette with people. I never know what to do. I'm so pretty, you know? I feel like the only reason I'm less pretty right now is because I'm like avoiding grooming excessively. Okay, avoiding is a strong word. I'm also too lazy to like clean this up right now. I need to look at it on YouTube again and be like, how do you do this? Even though I think I remember. Just like I don't want to fuck it up too much. No, Anaconda. What day is it? Is it Friday? I hope everyone had a good week. My week was eventful. I think it's sitting still that hurts. Sorry, I'm trying to wake up the spine a little bit. I need to start going for walks on the treadmill in the morning and then doing my little shoulder exercises. Might go for one tonight, honestly, if I don't get too depressed. Let's see, I have until 10 o'clock before that ibuprofen runs out, so I should be pretty good. It's currently, almost time for my other meds, okay. Maybe that'll help with the pain. I don't know, I hope something does, because it's just like, I'd say right now it's like at a 4 to 5, so it's like a little, not 4 out of 5, a 4 to a 5, which makes it hard to ignore. I can ignore up to a 4, but if it's like at a 5, it starts being in my conscious awareness. I almost took my dose that I forgot of this, and then I realized, actually, hold on. And I realized, oh wait, it's like 3 hours away from the time I'm supposed to take this. I can't take this dose again. I just didn't. Wait, no, I need the other one. Excuse me. Ugh, my body. But yeah, I'm pretty perky right now. Like I want to get a lot of stuff done. I'm just in pain. I forget that not everyone has like pain. Currently drawing my main OCs in dress. I have 5. Ooh, in a dress or just like in a specific outfit. Ow. Uh. Yeah, I was gonna say I forget some people don't have pain, and I'm like, that's fucked up, man. Computer auto thing. Computer has autocorrect. That sucks. Everyone does, just not constantly. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, everyone has experienced pain. Not everyone has pain. You know what I mean? Like it's a everyday part of your life. I'm like, that is so unfair, bro. Just different dresses, my bad. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm not great at designing dresses, I feel like, or clothes in general. I'm not a clothes person. Excuse me. I've tried to learn fashion design to some degree, and it's really sad that it bored me more than accounting is currently boring me. That's really sad. I'm like, I'm fascinated by accounting, and I tried to learn it. Well, I learn better now than I used to. Let me state that. I learn now a lot better now than I used to. But yeah, it used to bore the shit out of me trying to learn fashion design. Why wish not to feel pain when you can wish everyone to experience it? Because I'm not a vindictive human being. Let's see. What do I want to do with this chest fur and the clavicle? Right? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I know how to. I draw. Why I know what a clavicle is, but like this week, 2 people didn't know what the fuck a clavicle was, and I was like, your collarbone, and they're like, oh, and I was like, and then I was just like, damn, I forget I know things sometimes. You know, I'm like, damn, God, I've got insider information apparently. Why do I don't have the document open? That's why. I already feel like a little bit of like a word. You know, like my placebo. I feel a little bit of a placebo because I think my brain's like, soon we shall feel better, and so it's less intense. I do, but I'm Latin. It's quite a cool perk to just get some things because they are just there. What? Oh, clavicle. Oh, you're right. Okay. Hold on. Owned by, not owned by me. Oh God, my posture. Oh, I also like I got my thoracic spine x-rayed. No arthritis, just some pretty bad scoliosis. Not bad enough for surgery, but it's significant scoliosis. I have a good picture of it now. I didn't have a good like I feel like my last x-ray I got of it wasn't the best picture. But this one you can see it go whoop whoop. It's like damn. I think the angle is I don't have a protractor because it said 11 degrees, but I don't remember what 11 degrees would look like. I don't think 11 degrees is the angle I'm thinking of. No, that's too small. It was like a. If it's supposed to be a straight line, which is 180, it was more like a. I don't know, 160, 120 angle. Doesn't feel too. It's not a lot, but when you look at it, you're like, oh, it's not supposed to do this. And this isn't from the side. This is from this is from front to back. Yeah, it's more like yeah. Because like this part lines up still, but it's like some of it just decided to take a detour. I'm like, oh, I wonder my back constantly hurts. She gave me some spine conditioning exercises I can look up, but I'm gonna do those shoulder ones first. Because I'm wondering if like rotator cuff is what rectangular a square ruler is 30, so 11 is a third of the thin one. What? Rectangular square ruler. Huh? Anyway, wait, why did I get a message? Not important? Not important, it looks like. Ow. Oh, I don't even know who that is. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. What was I saying? I was trying to get the character here. There's no clavicle on this bitch, is there? Motherfucker. I have to figure it out myself. The drawing ruler, the two triangle things with one 45 and the other 30. Yeah, that's a protractor. But I don't have one of those. I think that's what you're talking about. Cause this is, I have this. This is a 90-degree, you know? So I was like, what? What was I saying though? Oh yeah, conditioning. Yeah, I'm gonna do the soda. Oh, I was thinking maybe why I was having nerve pain when I was in my early 20s may have been because I injured my rotator cuff and didn't know. Because I did tell her about my like numbness down my arm and tingling, and she was like, "Yeah, that could have caused it, and it could also cause some inflammation in like your I think the nerves from your neck. Like you could be overcompensating, and that's causing a pinch in the neck." And I was like, "Okay, okay, that could be it. That could be it." Because that injury also spawned from me doing push-ups. That's why I hate push-ups. I really don't do push-ups, but this time they weren't hard. I was like, okay, I'm not in any pain because I was doing incline. I was like, all right, we'll do it. No, disaster. A disaster ensues, but it's not a lot of pain. It's just a little pain. But I think that's why I didn't realize it was so bad. It's like I've got all this other pain. That this is some bitch ass pain. Honestly, it's just like, oh, this is not going away. It's annoying type of pain. It mostly just feels stiff in the morning. But it did hurt when she like pressed on, I don't know, some part, like oh, right there. Yeah, I think that's my shoulder blade, where my shoulder blade meets the shoulder joint. I feel like that's an acromion or something. Yeah, there is pretty tender. So when she pressed that, I was like, ouch. It was refreshing to be able to go to a doctor for an injury for once in my life. By the way, 4/5 of my mains are male. Oh, cool. So you're drawing men in dresses. Even better. I wanted to make a new OC today. Well, I wanted to make 2 new OCs today. Should I do it? One of them's a cool panther. Like, damn. I don't know. The other one, I think I was gonna make the other one a poodle, but I didn't see her as well. I'm also not sure about the panther's hair. I know it's long. What are those? Are they twists? Maybe. Yeah, maybe puffy twists. Or thick braids. Twists are softer though, so ow. Twist might be better. Ow. Looking up, apparently not a good move. Oh, she did tell me to do the neck exercises. Hold on. She said you're supposed to do like 12, 1, 2. How do you go to the lower ones? Hold on. Top of your head's the clock. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's 3. And I guess you go forward for 4, 5, and 6. And I'm just like, man, that doesn't work. I didn't realize it, but that doesn't work. But I guess you don't, it doesn't need to be a perfect. I don't remember how many seconds she told me to hold each side for. Is it my alarm? Yeah, it is. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. There we go. I feel like it's just a curse of being, whoa, of being a poor person of colors, like a poor queer person of color, is to be like disabled in some capacity. Especially the AFABs, like, oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with this. I just feel like it's just it's a curse. It could also just be that, I don't know. I was trying to think something with like it being less socially acceptable for men to acknowledge they're in pain. Not that women get listened to for having pain, don't get me wrong, but I was like, men are just like, yeah, I don't feel anything, it's fine. This is how my dad is. Like, I know some men are bitch babies and like any small amount of pain is too much for them, but my dad's a chronic pain sufferer, so yeah. That's gotta be one of those things where, like, when I was talking about, like, my back is itchy all the time. Ow. I have really good range of motion still for both of my shoulders. Because I can do, like, all the way to my middle of my back with my hand. If I was a little more flexible, I could get to the base of my neck, I bet. Okay. That has to do with, like, my fucked up image of masculinity, probably, is, like... Because I was just thinking about how, like, TikTok tells you that men can't handle pain, and I was just like, I don't know, man, my dad's pretty good with pain. Whereas it's ironic because my mom's kind of like a baby with pain. She's like really sensitive. You're as sweet as pie. But yeah, him having a high pain tolerance only, thank you for the follow, only adds to my fucked up view of masculinity. You know, I just realized, and I'm glad I didn't listen to him. He was telling me, like, if you injure yourself, you should do the same exercise that injured it to strengthen the muscles, and I'm just sitting here like, fam, no. I'm glad I'm doing exercises for it, don't get me wrong, but I'm always scared I'm gonna hurt it more. At least these exercises seem legit, like, they didn't cause me any pain. I'm gonna still kind of ease into them with the inflammation, but they didn't cause pain. I should ask her for... Ooh, I'm twisting real weird again. Should ask her for some for my lower back, because, like, when I went to the... She just, like, straight up sent me to physical therapy for the arthritis in my lower back. And, the exercises that lady gave me eventually started, like, kind of hurting. So I stopped them. And I'm like, I wonder if she's got a cool little sheet for that as well. She seems like she knows that most people can't afford physical therapy, so she tries to have some on her. And she can just print out and be like, here you go, try this at home first. But if nothing improves, we'll get you to a physical therapist. I think the train of thought was about poison, it's not about injuries in general. That that train of point, oh, that if something hurts you, keep doing it. Yeah, he was like, yeah, that'll help you strengthen it, and just like, no, because yeah, I could have done like wall push-ups and started off that way and stuff, but I was just like, this hurts, so I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm all for this. What, like, my dad would always say some crazy shit, man. But I'm glad. I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't know what I'm glad for. But either way, he just like, I'm pretty sure he's got like rheumatoid arthritis or something, which is what I expect to have, but I don't have swelling, but I've seen him have like nodules and stuff, which apparently aren't as rare as I thought. because you can just get those, but his would just like come and go. Like he never got any treatment for them. They just kind of walked off somewhere and disappeared. And they were very painful, I think. Not that he really complained. They looked painful. So that's why my guess has been that and his regular joint pain, which I inherited luckily which is why I'm like, okay, maybe it's rheumatoid. Honestly, that is one of the lighter ones to me, so I would be fine if it was that. There is one whose name I will not even speak. I definitely don't want to have. Just saying. Good to me, and I'm bad to you. But yeah. Oh, these arms are so weird. Especially when you, like, switch it around. Ow. Okay, so yeah, let's move this arm. Oops. To the end. Better make me work. New horizons. To get these diamonds. Okay, now my shoulder's starting to hurt. I just want to draw. Ta-da. I didn't even get my my art fighting in. Somehow this looks like so inappropriate to me, but I'm just like, I don't know, I've drawn this before. I don't. I've seen much more inappropriate on Twitch. This is an 18+ stream. If your eyes are too young for this, then why are you here? Scuttle out, scuttle off, child. Get away from here. All this inappropriate. Yeah, I know. I was like, damn. Why does this look so inappropriate today? But god, the things, the bulges alone I have seen on Twitch, I'm like, this is probably okay. It will be like though, and it's weird. Ow. Might have to stop. Yeah, I'm like so used to just drawing through the pain that I'm just like, wait a minute, I could just not, like, I could not be in pain for a little bit, like, what? Alright, I'm like, my shoulder feels a little warm, so I was like, yeah, both of them are about as warm. This one's just like feeling inflamed. I see. Ow! I hit my elbow. I'm trying to see if I can just get myself to have my arm on the table instead. I often don't realize when I'm not letting the table take some of the weight for me. My baby. The employee of my baby. I'm gonna spoil her. I don't like that. Bigger brush. I don't know how to get this, like how I want this curve to go. I guess that works. It's like, these are just like, I don't know, something's wrong about these, like, tufts. Uh, Doing like what, 3? I guess 3 hours is like a normal person's stream length, right? I guess like I could go for a walk on the treadmill. I've never heard this one. Or I don't remember it. Oh, it's a remix too. Oh, yeah, babe, what you doing? You gonna come bother me since I said your name? Yeah, hello. People, no. No, my arm hurts. He's like, make room for me, and I'm like, no. No. Ugh. I'm really concerned that this is the first time I'm realizing that drawing hurts my shoulder at all. Like, I'm very concerned because that means it's because for a short period of time I wasn't feeling any pain in my shoulder because of the exercises and the ibuprofen. And now I'm just like, bruh. You do a big yawn. You do a big yawn. Because now it feels so irritated, and I'm like, bruh. I mean, I guess I could think of it this way. I could think of it as instead the exercises are what made it hurt while I'm drawing. But I don't know, that seems kind of unlikely to me. Did those a while ago and I didn't really feel any discomfort before I was using my arm. But it could go either way. Claw's gonna be pretty big. She's just sitting there like, when are you gonna give me love? Always the withdrawals? It's not, I still have ibuprofen in my system, it's not that, it's... My body's just like... I at some point was not feeling pain, so now I'm definitely aware of the pain. I'm like, oh my god, wait a minute. Also, hi again, Uba. I could have kissed. I've lived my life. I haven't lived love. We have been hunting, but that didn't stop me from ogling. We've been hunting. Monster hunting? And I pretend. Nice. I forgot about Monster Hunter Wilds. What you ogling? Oogling. Oogling is so funny. I'm stopping you from oogling. How many mats I stole from you? What was I gonna say? Well, I was gonna say something, but I don't know how to weave it into the conversation yet. He stole so many. I was gonna get off the game, I swear to God. I need it for my gear. He has his gear. Wow. Wow. Do they not split the gear evenly? Or however they used to split it in Worlds? Yeah, I'm glad I said no to Chili, to helping Chili move things right now with how irritated my arm feels. I'm like, yeah, good call. Good call there, buddy. Actually, good call, Ube. I was totally gonna do it. I was like, oh, I have to be a good friend. Alright, what are the size of these feet looking like? They're not too different. I need to steal more mats from you. I guess I have to do that. I have a different version if I want to look at it. Okay. Okay, so that versus this. Yeah, he's not as crooked like me. Now he's less crooked. There we go. Okay. I think maybe I should stop there, actually. I was gonna force myself to the other side, and I was like, well, let's see if we can get any art fight in before my shoulder completely gives out. I think I might. I'm kind of energetic. See, I'm telling you, I think it was the ibuprofen, because, like, I feel like going for a walk. I don't feel like going to sleep. I was like, I think I'm gonna exercise, actually, after stream, but first, an art fight. Although I guess if I went now, I could go outside, though. Outside's hot. Eh, it's not that hot for Texas, I guess. It's a little warm, though. Eh. And it's probably humid as all fucking hell. Okay, who was I gonna draw? Okay, hold on. There's a few of these. There's this one. That's very cute. And then there's also one of these I considered drawing. Let's see. Is that a robot? Oh my god, it's a little robot. It's a little robot. Ooh, this one's cute too. Hmm. It's always hard to decide which character to draw. This one has some very interesting, like. This person has some, like, a very diverse range of characters. Hmm. Kind of want to draw the robot, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like with my shoulder, I can't right now. I need some easy. Who's easy? Could try this character again, but I don't know. I might look for a new character. That was cool. That's a cool character. Alien. Ah. I was like, I wonder if this person's a minor, and I was like, minor runs away. Yeah, they were like 17, but still. Oh, it's this one. This one's very pretty. Whose character is this? Oh, that's cute. What about this one? Well, there's no way for me to know. They have nothing on their profile. I don't know if it's ever come up, but I'm curious about the worm option art fight. I don't know what the worm option is. Get him, so cool. Could draw this bunny. This bunny is pretty cute. Ow. I guess I can fit it into the conversation. I was gonna say I've been surprisingly on. Wow, that's cool. I was gonna say I've been surprisingly straight lately. Oh, this one's adorable. Hold on. Are you a full-grown human being? I can't. I don't know. Oh well, character is pretty simple. Wow, that's a really good picture. I wonder who drew this one. Who drew this? Meshi. Oh, it's a scab. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna do this one because it's easy. Hi, Perrin. Hi, Oh, wait, maybe I should draw a Perrin. Puts my target on Perrin's back real quick. Ooh, and you're not on the same team as me. There is this one that I haven't drawn. Wait, I gotta. This one picture of Basil is so like, what's the word? It's like, oh, it's an emotion, but I don't know what the emotion is right now. The mermaid one. The mermaid is pensive? Pensive, maybe. Okay, I have to sub Yoon again. Because that might be the one of the best emotes I've ever seen. Why are her emotes so good? Why are her emotes so good? That is amazing. That damn. Damn, I might have to go. I might have to go sub right now, bro. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Um. Ow! I hurt my shoulder, Perrin. Well, no, my shoulder's been hurt, but I actually feel it right now, and I think it's because I think it's because it's either because I exercised or because I wasn't feeling the pain earlier, so now I'm extra feeling the pain. Does that make sense? Okay, hold on. This is a cute little baby character that I can draw in like 2 seconds. I'm gonna do the squiggly eyes because I love those. This is one of those moments where my brain is like, bruh, if my younger self could see me draw now, they would lose their minds, bruh. These eyes are a little too big, so I make the face a little bigger. Is this too? Are they too close together? No, they're just big as fuck. I mean, the characters' eyes are just also very big. It's just the style. There's a squish dog, one of the eyes pulsing out there or something. Oh, I've seen that one. I've seen that one. No, but this one, this one's new to me, and I'm like, oh shit. Here we go again. I'm gonna have to go back. You know, I feel like, oh, you know what? I was I was going to defend some people that had attacked me last year. That's what I was gonna do. Or the year before. There's one that has some really cool OCs. Let's see. But because like I didn't get back at everybody. Is there any one of these that would be super easy to draw? There's this one's a fluffy rabbit. Oh, they change colors? Whoa, that's sick. They look too complicated though. That looks too hard to draw. What about you? Do you have anything easy to draw? I've drawn that one already. I forgot I drew for that person already. What about you? I don't think I drew you anything. I could do that too. That's a human. I'm getting bored of this song. Considering it. I'm just gonna draw this little baby that I found that was really cute. Oh, that's right, I had some OCs I wanted to make, damn it. Sorry, just checking the chest size. Because with this picture, I wouldn't have been sure if that was, the arm or the titty. I know that's strange to say, but... Okay, it's also a turtleneck. See, now I want to stop doing this and work on the other thing that I wanted to draw. I gotta learn how to draw people with huge hips. I don't know how. Ad starts in 3 minutes. It's one of those things where I don't really understand how it works. Like, I've seen people like this now many times, but now I'm just like, I still don't know how your body works. And the alien to you. I feel like I always make it the same body type as well. Okay, so there's this one. It's like a poodle. But I don't know if I want to make the face long, right? See, drawing for yourself is hard, especially when you keep making characters. Okay, now that I have my arm on the desk, it's really not so bad. I don't feel like doing more, so hold on. Ooh. See if I can draw the panther. Trying to use sharp lines, but I don't remember what his hair looks like. I really should have drawn him earlier today, but I was studying. I think that consistently stretching out proportions of position is how high up the hips are IRL. It's so easy to not make the largest part high enough on the body. I mean, the hips aren't always the largest part, but yeah. Some people have really long legs, some people have really short legs. So not everyone's proportions are the same as far as that goes. Okay, that's the best I've got. What else? What else did I get on him? I got... Okay, that's the best I've got for that. Kind of want to make one that's chubby. But I don't know how I want to do it. Such a stern face, yeah. Man. I'm just trying to take stock of what I'm experiencing. I'm fighting myself because I know what the healthy thing to do is, and I'm just like struggling to do it. Just to stop. Ow. Hit my elbow. I have points if you need points. What does points mean? Oh, timeout. Well, if I stop, then I'm just gonna like end stream. Ow. Hold on, this is almost where I want it to be. Maybe those are too big, I'm not sure. I'm hungry. What am I gonna eat for dinner? Oh, maybe ramen or something, I don't know. I'm out of food. Okay, what animal should we make this one? There's this one character I'm thinking of. That's like a mouse or something. I'm like very tempted to make this one a mouse, but rat, same thing to me. But I like mice better, so probably mouse. Mm. What I like about people definitely is like change since transitioning. Oh, what does a net mouse nose look like? Really this, right? What do we do with the hair now? Hmm. I don't know what this is. Braids are pretty consistent though, and I'm thinking of these as being braids. Let me see. What is this? Oh, good mouse. What is that person called? I don't remember. Let's see if I liked anything recently from them. No, I did not. Not the picture I'm thinking of, anyway. Might be popular enough to. Yep. Popular enough that if I just type it in, it shows up. Damn. See. Let's see. I want the twists in the back to be kind of puffy. I think that's a little too big. Okay. Tummy growled. Hmm. And I don't want to do that one. Oh, see, I no longer feel the pain in my shoulder, but I feel inflammation, which means I think it just went numb, so that's fine. Anyway, I think that's where I will stop. Let's see. I really need to eat some. I don't want to eat though. Oh, ramen? Probably. Okay. Let's see. Who should we raid? Oh, my foot is numb. Which is weird because it's not the one I'm sitting on. Good raid. God, I don't know what he's playing though. There's Root. Movathon. Oh, they're already moving. Wow. Okay. Let's raid Root Circuit. Have you ever seen Salem Wolford tag. Yeah, I think that's the exact person who has the mouse I was thinking of. Yeah, exactly. Does it look like that one? Damn it. It look like, what's his name? Hitch? His name's Hitch. R.I.P. I'll have to make it better then. A little bit's fine. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Ow. CST. I'll try to rest. Alright. Bye-bye.